Hey everyone, hijacked Lazy Acres channel.
Junior, what are you doing? Who are you talking to?
No one.
Well, you talking to somebody. What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Glenn, you might want to go check on him.
Why?
He's talking to somebody.
He's probably just talking to himself.
Okay.
Are you talking to yourself?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You might want to come in here.
Why?
Camille?
Have you done something you shouldn't have?
No.
Huh?
No.
I hear you.
Glenn, he
What do y'all think? Turn you back for 5 minutes and he hijacks the channel. Warren said hijacker.
Shaky says, hey,
Junior. Ladybug says, hey, there's Lazy Acres and everyone. Well, let's get started here. Hey, Warren, Shaky, Tina, Ladybug. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Junior, Warren said that he thinks you've done a great job.
Uh-huh.
They want to know how you're doing tonight.
Sleepy.
We've been doing homework, ain't we?
Yeah.
We still got to do homework, ain't we?
Yeah.
Shaky, have you heard anything about your...
I just putting the link up there, getting ready to ask him that.
Yeah, come on in, and you can ask everybody else for prayers too.
Yep. Hey, Desiree.
Hello, Des.
She said, hey, Junior.
Glenn and April.
She can type faster than you can talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn and April.
Warren said, I don't want to do my homework either.
Me either.
I told him he could take a 15-minute break. I want to go live. I think he's got the bug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he actually started his channel back today.
Uh-huh. So you want to tell everybody again what it is?
It's JC Rad 10.
JCRAD 10, right?
With spaces in between JC and Rad.
Okay. Let me see if I can
do a link for him.
Yeah, maybe. Or at least get the...
Didn't you say you was just going to do like a shorts channel?
Yeah.
He's going to have to do better in shorts. He's going to have to get better at this.
Say, I'm not but in the 4th grade. Give me a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, look. That looks funny. Glenn's sitting here, and there's the live thing, and it's just Junior by himself.
Oh.
Oh, let me see.
I think that might be what I'm looking for there.
Shaky said it's low-key. I'm sorry, Shake. I'm so sorry, Shake.
I think that right there will be a link to his channel.
Shaky, please forgive me. Sometimes my mouth don't check in with my brain before it opens. It just opens and everything comes out.
It's too cold for shorts.
Shaky's funny.
Yeah, he'll have to wax his legs to do them kind of videos, won't he?
You gonna tell him what you got to do today?
I got to drive the Autocat.
He likes driving that Autocat.
Yeah, he was helping us do the feeding this evening. He said something about he might start coming down every Wednesday.
I might.
You might.
Yeah.
You might come down here every Wednesday to do what?
Help.
Help do what?
Feed.
And what else? Get on live stream?
Yeah.
Well, you need to tell these people about your channel, what you're planning on doing. If you want to get people to come in and subscribe to you, you got to let them know.
Shaky, I understand, and I know it's too cold to go out there and sit on the porch.
I wasn't thinking about that when I said that, Shaky. My old 60-year-old brain's getting feeble. It can't remember nothing. Hey, boy, it ain't funny. You're going to be here one day.
Yep.
Maybe
New
in
Horizons is
in
in
about
the house.
60 years.
Why, no, you already 11, so that don't leave but 49.
Or
See, you done closer than you thought. Hey, New Rising, how are you tonight?
It sneaks up on you, don't it, Junior?
Sneaks up on everybody in a hurry.
Did you get his link?
I put one in there. I don't know if it worked or not.
Okay, I'll check it and see if it works.
Alrighty.
Yep, the link that Glenn put up is Junior's channel.
Well, hello, Paula. How are you?
Hey, Paula.
Yeah, our nephew's down here with us. Maybe gonna be down here for a little while for a few evenings and stuff. And I think last Wednesday when he was down here, he kind of caught the live bug.
Yeah, they
So
went
he
in
wanted me to go live tonight.
Whose
So,
channel was it you went in on? And they
Southern
wasn't in-
Roots.
Yeah, and you wasn't in but what, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, well, y'all was doing his homework and they was doing their live, so we didn't get in there as early.
You got some subs, Junior.
I know how many.
Shaky, Desiree.
So you better be talking to these people if you want them to come in and look at your channel.
I understand, Shaky. It's okay. I ain't right no night, so I'm there with you 100%. So how many you got now?
4.
4?
Warren, we got 6 on so far. Maybe you need to refresh yours if that's what he's talking about.
Oh, Paula done her first loofah. At least Glenn knows what a loofah is now.
It's still showing me 4.
Yeah, sometimes it takes just a little while.
It'll take a little while to. I gotta go watch a video and leave you a comment so they won't not take me away.
Are you subscribed to
He
me?
said we got, yep. Oh, he said 6 on here. They're wanting the link put back up to his channel.
To his channel, alrighty.
Yeah.
And it did work when you went in on it?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It did.
There's the
that
link
okay?
to his channel.
It's showing me 6 now.
All right. New Horizon says, it's so quiet at my house tonight. Tucker is staying overnight at the vet. Oh, no.
Oh.
He had his little boy surgery today.
Oh, no.
He did amazing, but Mama and Daddy miss him. I bet you do.
Yeah.
Them little fur babies are just, they heart touchers, ain't they? Ain't they, Junior?
Howie.
Hey, look at her. Say now, Desiree, she's running your link for you too.
New Horizons just subbed to your channel.
Ah. So you better start making videos about every day now.
What I planned on.
I hear you. Because these are some real good people here to talk to on there.
Thank you, Paula. I'll look at them. Let's see. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, these are some Glenn needs. You can show them if you want, but there's from raw to processed. Now you know what a processed loofah looks like. Do you know what loofah
Hold
is?
it up here, maybe I can see it better.
No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not.
A loofah is a thing you can take a bath with, but you grow them and they look like zucchini, really.
I thought it looked more like a
Look.
big cucumber.
Here's what they look like when you take them off of the vine. And then whenever you process them, they look like that. And that's a little scrubby that you take a bath with.
Okay. Paper.
Hold on, I
D.
gotta go back.
Yeah, you need to get in here.
D. Baldwin, thank you.
Yes.
Shaky says, Junior, do you sing? I am a happy guy.
Yeah. Sing your happy song to him. You sing your happy song, they might give you 10.
Yeah.
You're already at 7.
I got it on my YouTube channel.
Well, if you done it there, you can do it here.
But I'm not talking in front of people on here. On that. On this.
Paula said there was a gourd, but much like a cucumber.
Yep. I think they'd feel good. And Dee says you're welcome
Oh, D.
for the subscribe.
What's that noise?
It's the cat knocking on the door. In there at the screen door.
What are you looking at?
Shaky said you're wearing a coarse shirt.
Uh-huh.
My brother sang in it and he outgrowed it.
Oh.
He's wearing a handy down.
Most of my clothes are handy downs.
Uh-huh. They really are. That's the way it needs to be.
Yeah, Paula, my back still bothers me some, but it ain't too bad.
His butt still hurts too from where he broke it.
Well, thank you for telling everybody. But it ain't as bad neither.
It's a little better. New Horizon says my father-in-law used to raise the gourds to make loofahs. I think they look like they would feel good. I got some out of the store, but I ain't never growed mine.
I ain't never seen them except for pictures.
Good one.
There you go. I started to say, excuse you. Yeah, I put him some liniment on his back a while ago, and I was hoping maybe it would help. Well, I done the upper part.
My neck and stuff. It's
and
helped my
shoulders.
neck and stuff a lot. My
Well,
head ain't hurting as bad now. All right, y'all. Any of you out there want to jump up here and...
Did you see Shaky's comment?
No.
Shaky being mean to you.
Yeah, Shaky.
Shaky.
Do you know what
it just hurts you every time you go in there in the bathroom and look in the mirror and say, darn, I wish I looked that good.
LMBO says, laugh my butt off.
Can I see?
Mm-hmm.
Warren?
LMBO under Shaky.
I don't know if I want to go check out and see what if y'all was talking about on Tony's channel or not.
I don't see Warren's
Right there.
comment.
So you need some Tiger Balm. We were talking about it on Tony's channel tonight.
I used horse liniment on him. Some donkey liniment.
Well, seeing how you out of that family, I understand why. You want me to smack back so you can send it on across?
No.
Danny's in.
Donna.
Hey, Danny and Gray. How are y'all tonight?
You know what Danny does? Warren said, ask Tony, it's helping him after he fell. I didn't know he fell.
I didn't either.
I don't even know who Tony is.
Indy Pit this weekend.
At Martinsville Speedway. Did you hear that? Danny was in a pit at Martinsville for the races.
He likes NASCAR.
No, correction. He loves NASCAR.
My grandpa's the same way. When it's on, he's watching it.
Do you know your Uncle Glenn used to work for NASCAR? He used to drive the safety clean trailer for him.
Yeah, I got to go to a lot of tracks.
He got to meet a lot of the race car drivers.
Mm.
He got to meet Ward Burton. Did you read that one, what?
No, he was done gone.
Yeah, he didn't do it till after then.
Well,
I
looky. Somebody got brave.
Oh, dude, 4 sleeves.
Are you that cold?
Chilly.
I'd have grabbed a blanket or a hoodie.
Sorry. I didn't even bring my plug out here, so I got to watch my battery level. So, Junior, how you doing there, Mr. Blue Hair?
Not good.
Not good.
I meant to say good.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's still getting a little nervous talking.
That's all right.
Hey.
Ain't nothing to be nervous about, man. Just
He'll
chill.
get- He'll get good at it, won't he, Shaky?
Yeah. It's nothing to it. It's nothing to it, man. When I was, let's see, you're 11. I was about, 18, 19 when I was in a band. I was going out on the stage in front of hundreds of people. That can give you a little bit of fright there.
Did you sing?
Yeah, I sang death metal.
Tell him to sing. Do you know what death metal is?
Yeah.
You want him to give us a little bit?
Yeah.
What's death metal? Do you really know?
No.
No. Did you ever watch Sesame Street growing up?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember Cookie Monster?
Yeah.
Well, that's what death metal sounds like when you sing it.
Oh, I know what it is. It's that yeah. Yeah. See, you could sing like that.
No, I could.
Yeah. Forever.
On America's Got Talent, there was 2 people that I seen do that, and one of them done the Frozen song, and then
jeez.
And the girl was like, why ruin that song for me?
See, Warren said he was really shy when he was young, but it gets easier as you go as time goes on.
It does.
Yep.
Glenn used to be really shy. He says he still is, but do you believe that one?
No.
Enjoy that hair and that dyeing in blue, because one day you might be like me.
How I got this? I just ran through a blueberry patch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think his mama was after him with the belt.
I got this because Mother Nature didn't like me.
Mine's thin down a lot.
Oh, put the hat back on. You don't want to do that.
I'm gonna let Junior bring some of his blue stuff down here one day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the beard too.
We'll have to wait till the first
there
of the year.
You go. That'll be your 1,400 subscriber live.
No, it'd have to be after first of the year.
Warren said his voice would go out halfway through the show. I can tell you, Warren, people can knock it all they want, but it does take a talent to do it. It really does.
I bet so.
It's not easy as people think it is.
I got the green screen.
You can
won't show up.
You can match the autocat.
Yeah, but it won't work with my green screen.
He'll just look like eyes in the mouth sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
If he put a green shirt on, he'd be a neck, eyes, and mouth.
Hey, that's what I should have done. Halloween.
Yep.
Should have painted my face, beard, and hair all green.
Should have wore a green hat too. Wouldn't be nothing. We'll just go about one of them green suits.
Well, we could just put the green screen over him and just let him be sitting there looking like nobody. He'll be a leaf.
Well, you remember
that's for the friendly ghost.
Yeah. Cut him out 2 eye holes so people can see the little devils.
Hey, down under Farm and Forge, how you doing?
You gonna put it on?
Your man's in here, Junior.
Where'd April go? I mean, Glenn go.
Yeah, he
Abracadabra.
used to say Aunt Glenn and Uncle April.
What was that?
He called us.
I can't remember the name of that channel now.
What channel?
The one that was that a while ago. That the Asian, or no, it wasn't Asian. What was it?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Glenn's
It was there was a gay couple that owned a bar down Southern Maryland where I'm from, and I'd go in there. I used to call them Aunt Pat and Uncle Barry. They didn't care. They loved it. They loved it. They were my buddies, man. That one Pat passed away, but man, they were great guys. They had a great bar. It was a lot of fun in that place.
Well, looky, city girl, country heart, howdy.
Yes. Oh, Paula said, guess who hit 900 subs today?
I give up who?
Ooh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Me?
You wishing, huh?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to wish for Christmas, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to sing that All I Want for Christmas song.
Is 900 subscribers, not my two front teeth.
Uh-huh.
Your knife man's in here, Junior.
I hear him.
Oh yeah.
Down under Farm and Forage, that's who made the knives.
Uh-huh.
I know who that is.
Not stupid. Paula, it won't be long before you get to be having a monetization party, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well,
So Junior, what kind of videos you gonna do on your channel, man?
I'm going to do shorts right now until I can figure out how to make YouTube videos.
Same way. You just make them longer.
smack him.
Well,
That's cool. You
just-
got to start somewhere. I mean, you got to start somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you can always do lives like this from a laptop, and then you can just record with your phone, and then just upload them right off your phone if you got a smartphone.
I do.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
way.
it's
you
not
can
hard
do-
to do it.
He's doing homeschooling right now, so all your friends and stuff, you could go live and message them, and they could all come in and talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You enjoy doing homesteading stuff?
Yeah.
He just likes driving the Articat.
Oh.
He got all of our feed out today, though, so he's been a smart feller.
Well, Paula says she's going live if she hits 1,000.
Uh-huh.
Y'all
Do you-
get in there. Run them
Do you
numbers
play
up.
Do you play video games, Junior?
Yeah.
You know, that's really good. I mean, it's good to a point. I mean, go out and get some fresh air, but playing video games gives kids high eye-hand coordination and makes them great operators for heavy equipment and pilots and all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, that's cool.
Once I
Just don't
can
let it take over your life.
And there's a lot of gamers that has a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's
A big thing in YouTube.
yeah, but that's I don't know the numbers on them. It's different for gamers.
Do you ever play, what is it, Fortnite?
Yeah.
My son plays that. He's 23. He plays that all the time.
I play it a lot.
Yeah,
What
he
level
plays
are
it.
you to? Or is there levels? I don't even know. I ain't never played Fortnite.
There's no levels.
Okay.
I sort of say I have no
Are
idea
you a
about
big
it.
bad man in it yet? Or just getting there?
Well, looky here.
Oh, I forgot to
Hey,
tell
girl.
Rhea.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. You gonna have to tell him jump on up here.
He can hear.
Well, I figured you wanted to see him.
Hold on. I was just on the phone with him too.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Down under Farm and Forge. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming over soon, isn't he?
yeah.
We're hoping for January,
Cool. Excellent.
but it all depends on when flights are available and everything.
That's awesome. I wish you guys the best. I hope things work out. That is really cool.
Exactly.
Hey.
I would love for him to come over in
That-
January.
that's
That would be
awesome.
That's what your
Yeah, he
that's
give
what
you a
your
message.
videos. That's what your videos
Yeah, I
need
see
to
what
be
it says.
about.
Hello, handsome.
You could do videos about meeting a YouTuber online and see how your life goes with it.
Heck, they
Yeah.
got a TV show my wife watches every damn night. That what is it, Married at First Sight or whatever, or what is it? Something the other way.
There's one that's
I
Married
never-
at First Sight.
I've
No,
never
but
seen
it's
that
not
one.
Married at First Sight, but it's like that. But it's
That
oh
90
man,
day one?
yeah, maybe it's 90 Day Fiance in there, and it's
Yeah.
two different
My
countries.
stepdaughter watches that. I
She
don't.
watches the heck out of that. Yeah, man, I tell you, people love that. And one girl's from right here in Frederick, right hour and a half from me. The one girl is, and then
No wonder
shoot,
you
there's
didn't
somebody else from here
me.
close.
Ta-da!
My stepdaughter watches crazy shows like that, and I don't watch TV shows like that.
I watch it because she's watching. I'm sitting there usually watching YouTube back in between the two. But
My son and I like watching all kinds of different types of TV shows and stuff like that. It's like one of the favorite things my son and I watch is Expedition Unknown.
Oh, Josh is a good dude, man.
I
Josh
love
is a good
Josh,
dude.
yeah.
I know Josh personally. He's a good guy.
You have.
Yeah, good dude.
See,
I love his show.
you just Fortnite.
Because I don't have like regular TV. We have to go on like
They
Hulu or
do. You get to
Discovery
play it.
Plus,
A lot of
whatever
people
shows
get
we
fired.
want to
You're
see.
coming in and
And yeah,
playing
well,
YouTube
my
or
son and I,
whatever,
that's our time
and then
together.
people go back and watch
That
it.
mom time. He's 15. He's at the age where he
And
doesn't
that's.
want to do a lot with mom, but
I mean, I just don't blame them.
it's like
He has another show that he has two people that go out and do research for him. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just like that. But anyway, they were just here.
I'm not sure.
They were just here they did an investigation at the Paw Paw Tunnel right here by my house. Yeah.
It's like I was telling my son the other day, him and I were talking, and I said, you know, it was pretty cool to see like how the outcome of some of the shows he's done is like the one show. This guy had buried a treasure, and it's like 2 years before done a show on it, and it was either last year or earlier this year. What all that treasure that guy buried, someone actually found.
There's one where a guy did an art book. And it's like a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different ones.
We saw a show on that recently.
The emeralds that he buried all around the country,
all around the United States. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to look at the art and figure out where it's buried by the art. It's cool.
And the craziest thing is the clues are right under your nose in the picture. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really wild.
So it's like I want to see some of the outcomes of some of the shows. Which would be cool if he did.
All right.
Sorry, Paula. I was laughing at Darren and telling Glenn about Darren her hanging up on Darren. I just thought it was funny.
All right, guys, it's 42 degrees out here. I'm going back in. I wanted to come in and say hello to everybody. Junior, I wish you the best of luck. I sub to you. I'll help get your channel out there best I can for you. And I hope you do well.
Well, you need to sing him your happy song before he goes.
Say I'm a happy guy. I'm good.
No, you ain't.
I'm a happy guy too.
See,
all right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. City Girl, I hope everything works out with y'all. I wish y'all the best.
Thank you,
Tell Jackie we said hello.
All right, yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some good news shortly. But yeah, prayers are definitely needed, and I appreciate that.
Let us know something.
Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Talk to y'all later.
Love you too. Bye.
Jackie.
Yeah, we got to get off here too because we got to finish up some homework, don't we, Junior?
Who comes first? My kids got lucky. They had Friday off and today and tomorrow off.
Luckies.
Well, Friday was a teacher's work day, so students didn't have to be in school. And today and tomorrow, they're considering it a fall break. And the only thing a secretary can figure at my son's school is that because with COVID, the school started late this year. They started a few weeks later than they normally do. And so they're trying to catch up on days that got missed earlier in the year.
How old's your kids?
My son is 15. This is last year in middle school. He'll be going to high school next year. My daughter is 20. And this is her senior year.
Well, gosh, you look too young for all that.
I'll be 46 in December.
You don't look it, girl.
No. Thank you.
I figured you to be in your 30s.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll take it.
No doubt.
I don't feel it some days, but I'll definitely take it.
I understand that one.
This year, he's being homeschooled.
How do you like being homeschooled?
I think he likes it better than going to school.
Some kids are like that.
He stays down here with us for a little while, and he might be wanting to go back to school.
He might.
I'll start learning them other things.
April's being mean to me.
Yeah,
just think when you're their age and you have your own grandkids, you can be the same way to them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It comes around tenfold.
But he ain't our grandchild.
Well, technically, no, but
Basically,
yes, too.
yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Because we raised.
He's at that grandchild age, though.
Well, see, we raised his daddy, so he really is technically our grandchild.
Yep. It don't have to be blood related to be grandchild.
Yeah. Well, they are actually blood related because it's her brother's boy. He's her nephew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I raised my brother. Mama had him whenever I was 12, and then Mom and Daddy separated. So later on, it just worked out. He come down here at the end of 5th grade, and we kept him the whole rest of the time, and I've never regretted none of it.
Nah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Easton here's as good-hearted and tender-hearted as Alan is, so.
I'm 11.
11 wishing you were 21, right?
11 acting 21.
Mm-hmm.
He's always wanting to drive. I can drive good.
I can.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
my
don't
son's
know.
going to be getting his permit soon, hopefully.
I about ran him into the electric fence.
I was hanging on the side of the Artie cat, and that electric fence kept getting closer and closer. And I'm like, I ain't nowhere I can go.
He could have got on back. He could have done like Spider-Man.
No. I'm too old and stiff to jump around like that. I'd have been standing down there straddle the fence, probably.
And then we'd have turned the fence on button on his
It
phone.
was on. I done turned it on. That was the bad part. I knew it was already back up.
That's like me one day was moving the chicken thing, and I bent over and I felt something, and I thought, what in the world was that? Bent over again, felt it again, and it got harder. And I said, didn't you turn the fence off?
I had just told her I just turned the fence back on. Watch out for it. And she just turned around and backs up to it.
Oh, goodness.
The best one, though, was the day she was pulling the weeds off the fence.
Oh, yeah.
She was there.
Yeah,
And
make sure it's off.
she'd reach down there and grab the handful of weeds and start hollering, oh, oh, oh.
I didn't know it'd shock you through the grass.
I looked around there at her and I said, what is wrong with you? She said, every time I pull or grab these weeds to pull them, said it feels like I'm getting shocked. And I said, no wonder the fence is on.
I learned that the other day. Chad from Adler Farms. His dad has a channel called Grandpa Adler Farms. And he was feeding a pig that they're taking care of.
Yeah, Paula gets me.
And no, it was one of their pigs. He was feeding them, and his rubber boot hit the wire, and it was on, and he shocked the pig through his hand. I was like, I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parquet was down here one day. And
one of our milk cows.
Yeah, and I went and reached over to pet her, and whenever I did, my stomach hit the fence. Shocked me, but I didn't feel it. But boy, it blazed out on the end of my finger, and she went backwards and she shook her head, and she would not help me no more.
Goodness gracious,
Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
I can't remember names tonight. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, he was asleep because he had a headache. Are you wanting some candy? Because I was going to tell you if you want some hard candy, there's some. And then we got that other. Oh, I know what you got, don't I?
What?
Blue gum.
Yeah. Did you gum match your hair?
Boy, it smells. Ooh.
It does. It smells good, don't it?
It's mint.
Mint. Okay.
It's good.
Well, Junior, it's 11 o'clock. It's electric boogie, woogie, woogie, LOL. And Shaky said the only driving you was doing was driving us crazy.
Yep.
Swallow my gum.
That wouldn't
That's what kids do.
Yep.
You'd have pooted and had a big old bubble come out. Oh, man.
Leave it to you to come up with something.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Warren said, I hit my forehead on an electric fence when the horse that was in the paddock knew what had happened. Did it laugh at you?
I was gonna ask that. Did it start laughing?
That would have been the donkeys.
Paula said there's so many blue names in here, the white names stand out. We ain't got but 2.
Oh.
It may be 3. And one of them's in on the panel, I think.
No. No. Oh, I'm not blue. That's okay.
Whenever we first started,
I thought you was too.
Nope, she's not. That's the reason I said maybe 3.
Okay.
No.
I did. I thought she was. She been with us long enough to be.
New Horizon says I have the hardest time remembering names. I guess I'm getting old. LOL.
Oh.
Yes, Paula. Paula was our first Smurf.
Oh.
Or Smurfette, I guess I should say. Darren says, LOL, I'm happy not to mod sometimes. It is nice to just sit back.
It is nice sometimes, yeah. Because he's a mod on Facebook in a few groups. He's mod quite a few channels. So, yeah.
I'd get carried away in the conversation and there'd be trolls in there. And then I'd be like, oh gosh, what one do I need to push now? So I'd be better just to be in the conversation.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you don't want
Erica! Hello, Erica. How are you? Guess where she's from?
Hi, New Horizons.
Hello, Matt.
Nope. She's from South Africa.
Oh, wow.
She is. She's been with us for a long time, and she should be in the bed asleep. Because it's, 4 o'clock? Almost 5 o'clock now. You getting up to go to work, ain't you, girl?
Probably.
Shaky said, even though she picks on me, Paula's good people. Somebody got to keep you straight, Shaky.
Oh.
And Paula, we're glad that people can come in here and relax. It's nice not to have a whole lot of trolls coming through.
Yep. That's one good thing about having a lot of them that's blue, you know.
I'm not blue.
You look in the mirror, boy. But
your blue hair sounds out enough.
But when you got a lot of blue ranches in there, most of the trolls run.
Oh gosh.
I've seen channels where the more blue ranches, the more trolls they bring in.
Oh really?
I've seen it. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Paula said the last one. I'm sorry, Junior. Go ahead.
Thanks about being a Smurf this year.
Look like you've been part of the way there.
Goodness, Paula.
But Paula said the last time she modded on Good Simple Living is 3.5K, and she was the only mod there. Red, come in. Red, I was getting ready to send you a thing. Junior went and come in and wanted to go live.
Hi, Red.
There's a new one.
So we took a break. And Dale Homestead, how are you?
Howdy.
So glad to have caught you live. Well, we're glad you did too.
Yep.
Our normal nights, just in case you're wondering, is Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
But our little nephew here started his channel back up. He wanted to do a live with us.
Yeah, he caught the bug from last Wednesday night, so we told him we'd give him a few minute break from doing homework. His daddy's at work.
Well, not really just home. His is schoolwork. He's homeschooled.
Yeah. But his daddy's at work. That's why he's not in bed. He's homeschooled.
He's taking advantage of it.
Well, his daddy won't be here till probably about 2 or 3, and I don't know if Alan's going to spend the night or go home. So I don't know if Junior's wanting to stay up till he gets here so it won't be so hard to get up, or
I normally do.
What I figured. He'll be sitting in there talking to himself in the mirror because by 3 o'clock I'll be...
But that link I just put up there, that's the link to his channel.
To Junior's channel.
And he just started it today.
Yep.
So
I will check it out.
He would love it.
Yep. Yeah, when we first started and I put it up there and everybody told him he went up to about 7 and I don't think he was even left sitting in the seat. I think he was floating above it.
Yep. And whenever Darren gets there, you need to remind him we want some knives.
I ain't as
We
worried
don't
about
wanna-
the knives. I am just finally getting to meet the fella.
Yeah, we'd like to meet him too, but I would really like to have a knife or two of his. This and here's into knives like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some. He makes some gorgeous knives.
He does.
He
Last
makes some
time
gorgeous knives.
Last time I counted my knives, I have over 23.
Wow. Yeah, he was telling me about that. You have a lot.
Yep. He come in and showed them to him Wednesday. Junior loved them.
I asked him, can I have one for Christmas?
He did. You may have to give it as a New Year's present. Which your birthday ain't too far off from that, is it? He's a tax baby.
Oh, wow. Good. Yeah, my son, I'm going to try and get one for my son for Christmas. Yeah. And
Well, he does. He makes some beautiful knives.
he makes gorgeous knives. And like when he does like the mice, I'm hoping he does a video showing how he does the micarta for the handles. So people can see how it is.
Yeah.
Because like the one knife is the micarta is made out of denim jeans. And the other one is made from paper. And it's like that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And I was talking to a friend of mine that does like the vinyl. Oh god, he uses like that Cricut or Cricut, whatever it is, and he does the vinyl logos and stuff like that. Makes pictures and stuff out of the vinyl. And him and I were talking. And I was like, he goes because he's thinking about starting a channel up, showing how he uses it and how he makes these different things for the vinyl. And I was like, do it, because there's a lot of people who don't know how to use that want to learn.
Yeah. Warren, thank you for stopping in, buddy. You have a good night.
Night, Warren. Good to see you.
Thank you, Warren. God bless you. Red, if you want to pop up for a second and say hello, we'll be in here for about 10, 15 minutes probably.
Yeah, we'll be on here a little bit longer, so if any of the rest of you wants to pop in, I'll drop the link here.
I can't remember the last time I saw Red was. It's been a while.
Brenda,
with work and everything, and a lot of things going on. I haven't gone to too many lives, and I've had a lot of family things going on, and so a lot of time. Family in my house come first.
Ours are snowflake in the house.
That's Country Girl City Heart.
Oh, I wish it was snow. Hi, Desiree. I'm hoping we get snow this winter down here.
Me too.
I hear you.
Hi, Red. How you doing, girl?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
Look, I got my hair cut. I no longer look like I'm wearing a mop.
I look like I'm wearing a big old ball.
I get mine tomorrow.
On my head.
How are your chickens doing, Red?
Yeah.
So your grandpa was gonna take you and cut all your blue hair off?
No. Just guess what? When my hair starts to go back, it's gonna be blue.
You gonna re-dye it?
No, just convert that back on.
Yeah, right.
It does.
Yeah, right.
I'm not lying.
Oh, did you read my newest post on Facebook tonight?
I did, and I hardly ever get on Facebook. Glenn's had a headache this evening, so I don't think he has. What is it? Or do we need to go look?
Shaky said they no there.
I can tell you. Terry may actually enjoy it.
Shaky, send it down to South Carolina.
Send it to North Carolina too. I'd love to play in some snow.
I want some snow so bad. Oh my god.
Really? Oh my god.
I went to Walmart tonight. Well, today, me and the boys.
Uh-huh.
And this guy came down the aisle that we were on.
Okay.
Older gentleman. And he had a cool looking helmet on. He really did. He had a really cool looking motorcycle helmet.
Holy.
And we told him he did. And he said, yeah, he said, it's pretty nice. And I said, I haven't been on a motorcycle since I was 16 when I wrecked on one.
Oh, gosh.
And he goes, I've wrecked 5 times. And I just looked at him like, what? while the boys been away from us to look at the cat food. This jackass came up to me and went, well, men are more superior, and we're able to withstand things a lot better. I can't exactly what all his words were, but pretty much we're able to handle more than what women can do.
Exactly. I'd like to see
Now
him.
he was about 3 foot from my face. I looked at him. I went, misogynistic much? He turned around and hightailed it out of there. I went, I just cut his manly parts off. Yes.
That is just, I would have hated to have met him. I'd have probably walked off mid-sentence and said, if you think that highly of yourself, you can keep right on talking to yourself. I'd like to see you in labor pains one time. Brent, who was it? Somebody asked you, how was your chickens? Oh,
Yeah,
Darren.
I asked Red how her chickens were, but I can wait a few minutes.
Okay. That was...
Because I know mine, they'll be 5 months old next month. They're born, both of the ones I had were born on my daughter's birthday. So they'll be 5 months old on the 6th.
What?
No, it wasn't. Oh my goodness.
He's got a green shirt on. That's what. Well, I don't know what the white is. Oh, it's the scenery. He's playing. If you'd come on there last night dressed like that, you'd have been ready for Halloween.
The invisible kid.
Yeah.
Blue mushroom.
Yes, you are down under farm.
Oh me.
But no, I couldn't believe that he got in my face like that and said that.
Yeah,
they remind me of the type of guys or people that think just because you're in a wheelchair, your brain don't work either.
Exactly.
Good old boy's in here, Glenn.
Oh.
How are you?
Well, hi, good old boy. Gotta have his
Hi, good old boy.
Yeah, it's been a while, buddy.
Did you hear did you see what Brenda went and said? Tell them to talk to you about
fame, and they can push watermelon out there. Oh, Brenda.
Glenn,
I like that.
I do too.
I'm gonna have to remember that next time. Because
Me
he didn't say it when the boys were close up to me. He did not say it.
Did you see what Darren said to her?
Why are you putting a watermelon in there, Brenda? My mama always said you're ready to have a baby when you can sit on a 10-pound bowling ball and it disappears. That is what I heard my whole life. And sorry, little one, cover your ears. You don't need to hear that.
I think he's ignoring him and Glenn are playing.
Next thing I'm gonna do is jump off.
He's playing with the other young one.
Glenn,
no, I'm talking about the invisible kid there. I want to cover up his ears.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn said mentally Junior was older than him, and that's about right.
Still, yeah, there's just
never
some
grow
things
up.
that a kid should go la 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 to.
Yeah.
I don't think he even heard nothing you said. His attention was to Glenn.
Well, that makes me feel better. Hey, Erica.
She said, got to get my bum out of the bed. Y'all have a wonderful night. Well, you have a wonderful day, Erica. I love you so much, girl. So glad you come in and said hey.
And good old boy, it's good to see you in here.
It is. It's
been a
always
while.
good to see her.
Wasn't he in here the night? Was the night of the fireworks? Was it him or someone else that was showing the fireworks?
Oh, we shall not talk about him.
I think that's the last
We
time I
shall
saw
not
that
talk
one.
about him.
That was Rocky. What?
Okay,
Rocky
that's
Jackass.
No.
I wish you could see them. He was picking with Junior and was vaping through his pipe, and you said that, and he got strangled, and the vape was still coming out the end of his pipe and out his mouth everywhere.
I'm sorry, Glenn. No, Terry, the one that you're talking about, started flirting with me openly on his channel. You know, Red, you and I can do this. You and I can do that. You know, I need to drive down there and take you out on my bike until I found out that the man was married.
We love you too, Shaky. And Shaky said, good luck, Junior.
Well, Brandy, you know me, and today's been one of them days that the filter is
Shaky.
out there.
What filter? There is no filter with you.
Amen.
No.
If you have one,
if you have a filter,
dirty.
I'm a virgin again, and that's not going to ever happen.
Right. I'm not that bad. Well, maybe sometimes, but still,
and then it snows in the middle of August here down in Florida. You're one of the very few people I know that has no filter.
I don't.
And I love it.
I really don't. Neither does Travis.
See, even Darren says, you have a filter?
Yeah, even Darren says, you have a filter, Red?
Ain't nobody seen it.
Exactly.
Wallace said, oh no, Red has a filter. It's just different.
It's just different than ours.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's probably why Sherry gets tickled at me all the time.
Of all the times I've chatted with Red in different live streams, I'd never seen who you were until here and physically talked to you and laughed so much by someone. And nights when I really need the laughs, I will go back and watch Lazy Acres live stream from that night of the fireworks. I laughed so hard that night.
We like to have a good time.
Yes, we do.
Oh, man.
You gotta admit though, I could throw some heck of a party. My brain.
You are lacking in that department too, Red. Anybody
I could throw a good party. I didn't say it would be clean. I just said I could throw a good party.
Anybody that wants to have consensual murder, there's something wrong. I'm sorry.
I figure if she gets to looking for her filter, she'll find her brain too.
You think she laid them out in the same place?
Probably. And ain't looked back.
Well, I am the only person that I know that made a 3-foot pink.
Yep.
Cover your ears.
I'm not saying that middle word. There's a kid in the room.
It's okay. You can come back now, Junior.
I am watching I'm trying to watch my behavior around the kid.
And it's hurting her really bad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can tell she's having a tough time.
Yeah, because I'm wanting to go, I can bite my lip on this one.
Yeah.
Shaky says Red had a filter like Giles has dentures.
Oh, poor Daryl. I will never forget. I stopped the freaking internet that day. Well, you kept pushing me.
Red, you'll have to straighten up right now.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Y'all hear
Hey,
Jan?
Brenda, are you kidding? She's
Brenda, how you doing?
She's using my crap.
Oh yeah, I hear that stuff all the time.
We're gonna
sound
put you
like
in
a-
a band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Daryl and Sherry decided to interview me.
I never saw that one. I gotta find that one
Because it's
yet.
got some of it on
I
it.
gotta find that
Oh, I embarrassed the daylights
Oh,
out of Daryl,
okay.
Strawberry.
And banana.
and
Yeah,
Sherry
a
thought
little
it
bit
was
of bubble
funny.
gum.
Mm.
one. Good.
Brenda was there.
Thank you.
Oh, she's always there.
That's probably
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Daryl's going, talking about the homestead and all that. He goes, "What else do you like to do?" And I went, "Well, I do write." And he goes, "Is this
Are you
something
singing
that
a
we can
straw to pick
promote
you
here
out?
on the channel?" And I went, "Whoa, no." He goes,
I gotta find that live
everything
stream.
is everybody's cup of tea.
There's an
Maybe
adult
people
in
would
the
like
room.
what you
Yeah,
write.
Brenda.
I went,
Yeah,
"Oh, no."
Which one, Darren?
Brenda.
And he goes, "Oh, what do you write?" And I went, "Daryl, I write adult erotica." We can't promote that here. And I went,
No.
"Don't do that."
I definitely gotta go watch that. That was when they had you on. Is at the time when I've been sick, really bad sick. So I missed a lot of their live streams for like 3 months.
Well, this was at the HOA. What, about 2 years ago, Brenda?
Yeah. Yeah, it was two years ago last month.
Was
Yeah.
that? See, I didn't see that one. I have to go look for that one.
Yeah.
Was that when they dyed Andy's hair blue?
Uh-huh.
Same one. Okay, I'll have to.
Was
go
that
look
the
for
same
that one.
time?
Yeah, it's been 2 years for that. I saw that
No.
one.
No,
No, it was the year
that was
after.
3. No, that was
3.
yeah.
But
Because
yeah, Sherry started laughing. Daryl turned red.
I ain't never seen that man turn red. I gotta watch that.
That
one.
was almost as good as the big girl panties.
Oh God!
Okay, do tell.
Yeah, Sherry about never got through that live that night.
And
Because of
Daryl
me.
kept asking,
And because it's
"What's
Brenda.
going on?"
Oh, I was having a bad day. And I heard Sherry and Brenda's voice in my mind going, "Pull your big girl panties up and get over it." I went, "Fine. I'm going to go take a shower." Well, before I went to take a shower, I typed that to Sherry, and I think I typed it to you too, Brenda. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
But I know I told you about
That
it.
was how many conversations ago?
God, yeah. Anyways, when I get out of the shower, I get a message from Sherry. "Well, did you pull your big girl panties up?" I went, "Well, honestly, I just got out of the shower and I don't have any on." Red! I was not 11. She goes, "You didn't need to tell me that 5 minutes before I was supposed to go on, go on the live. Now I can't do the live without laughing." And I went, "Well, you know what Confucius says, don't you?" She goes, "I'm afraid to ask." I went,
Yeah.
"Confucius says we are all naked underneath our clothes." Well, that just kicked it up a notch.
Then she made the mistake of messaging me and telling me about it. So then I harassed Sherry about it all through the show. Only Daryl was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Yeah.
Because Sherry's over there about to fall out of her chair laughing, and he's like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, because when I went into the
Sherry's
room,
like,
I
"You don't want to
went,
know. You don't want to know."
Red, Ted, and Confucius is now here. Well, that just kicked it up another notch.
Guys, me and Junior's gonna take out by. We're gonna go finish. What's she drinking?
What you gonna do?
Homework.
Schoolwork.
Oh, that ain't no
I
fun.
would say I would join you, but
That's what he keeps trying to tell her, but she won't listen to it.
Honey, you need to do your homework. You really do. I know it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's aggravating. But you need an education so you're not like some of these other dumb butts out there that decide to take it homework.
Yeah, like me.
Glenn, you know that ain't true.
I can't read worth the crap. I can't write.
Yeah, but you know
That's
what?
part of it.
But Glenn, you are smart when it comes down to farming and stuff like that. You are smart when it comes down to helping people and finding new ways to do it to help people to do it better. You are smart.
No, I'm just lazy. I look at it different from everybody else.
There you are.
I try to look at the simple way of doing it.
Well, come on, let's get your book.
I ain't real technical.
Bye, Junior and April.
I like doing things the
There's
kids way.
very spit wine on camera.
Here's some what Junior's drinking. The name's on the back behind the monkey. This is actually really good.
Oh, Daniels? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a type of yogurt.
It's a yogurt smoothie. It's really good.
Yeah.
I hadn't ever tried it until today. And he said,
I would like to, but being a diabetic, those are really bad for diabetics.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that ain't
They're full of sugar.
Oh.
Yeah.
You better not share with your daddy. But this is strawberry and banana. It is.
Yeah, that's loaded with sugar.
Those-
Strawberry already has enough sugar in it, natural sugars. And so does bananas. Bananas is one of the highest fruits when it comes to sugar.
That's probably the reason they're so big.
But they're really good.
Doing things the easy way is not lazy. It's the smart way of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not. That ain't what my family always told me.
Come on.
Right?
Good night, good old
I don't
boy.
know.
Have a good and thank you for
I like doing things the kiss
Good night,
way.
little boy.
And
See, my
KISS
problem
stands
is-
for keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, but my problem is everything that's hard comes easy for me. Everything that's easy comes hard for me.
Goodbye,
Because that's the way
everybody.
your brain
That
works.
don't make no sense.
Bye-bye.
Bye, hon.
We're going to leave you out to entertain Glenn.
Okie dokie.
That's easy.
See y'all in a little bit. You want
Says,
to
don't desert me, please.
Yeah.
Which one?
So, Brenda, you getting ready for all this cold weather up there?
Oh, I've already got stoves going. They've been going. This will be the 4th night.
Oh, wow.
No, we ain't turned
Yeah,
our
we're-
heater on yet.
We're supposed
We
to
have.
go
We have.
start. We have
31
a week
tonight.
of the mid 30s, mid to low 30s starting Thursday night till next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
supposed
really?
to be 29 here.
I
think
gotta
it's
get my
supposed to
propane tank filled up so I can have my heat this weekend and this week.
Yeah.
They just did
Next-
that today.
The next 3 nights here is saying 31, and then after that, it's going to dip into the 20s.
Ouch.
I'm not ready for that. See, this is
Me neither.
since we moved down here in March of 2016. I've never seen it since we came down here get into the 30s this early in the year. Shoot, Christmas of 2016, it was 85 degrees. I was wearing a tank top and shorts and flip flops.
Mhm.
In 1993, it was 75 degrees on New Year's Eve. 2 weeks later, we had 6 feet of snow.
Yep.
I remember that up in
I
I was
have-
up in Jersey.
I
Yeah,
have
we're
seen it in the
arrested.
70s here on Christmas, but it doesn't happen very often.
I
And not
remember
for long.
watching my dad and my brother walk off the top of my dad's 2-story house down onto the snow and then down to the ground. That was wild.
That year, I was going out and shoveling snow every 2 hours, and I was shoveling at least 4 inches of snow off the sidewalk.
Ah, you're never too late, bub.
Getting started on
Bob.
the homestead is never too late for this bunch.
Hi, Bub. Oh, Bub fits perfectly here.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody that comes in here, yeah, they fit perfectly.
If you can keep his clothes on him.
I don't want to know.
Desiree said she still has her AC on,
Wow.
which we do. I ain't never turned the AC off.
Oh, I'd freeze to death.
Our ACs went bye-bye a couple weeks ago.
Mine
I
did too.
turned mine off a couple of weeks ago, and I took it out of the window and washed it last week and brought it in that night, and it's in my son's room, wrapped up for winter.
Well, we got a heat pump, but it's still, it's still just sitting for the AC. I ain't never switched it over to heat.
I have to have space heaters at the start of the cooler weather, and then last year I went and got a Big Buddy propane heater and a 40-pound propane tank, and I got a 12-foot hose, and I ran it through my side window, and that's how I heated my house last winter. I went from a $300 to $500 electric bill to not that much, maybe $150, and $70 worth of heat every month. It beat.
Well, we got a 100-gallon tank out there.
I rent. I'm not gonna do that here.
Yeah, where you live?
I'm in South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina. I rent.
Oh,
This house has no heat. This house has no air conditioning except for my window air conditioner.
Yeah, she's about an hour and a half, 2 hours down the road from us.
really?
Hmm?
I'll be right back. I gotta go check
How
on
far
my
are you from
stove.
Charlotte?
All right,
From Charlotte to here?
we'll be here, Brenda.
Hold on.
She went to put some wood on the stove.
All
Well,
right.
you know, I only live an hour and 15 minutes away from Glen and April.
Because we're about an hour. Wait a minute, though, Anderson. I may be wrong. Anderson's down toward Georgia, though, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on a 15
okay.
minute
I'm
drive
wrong.
from the Georgia border.
Yeah. But it ain't but what, 110 miles across South Carolina to North Carolina?
I don't know.
110, 113, something like that. So you probably about three, because I know I can drive from here to Atlanta in 5 hours.
Okay, so it's
In a
like
big truck.
probably 3 hours.
Yeah, that's in a big truck. I can get there in 5 hours in a big truck, loaded.
Okay.
I'm
So
still
I'm
trying to
Atlanta's
figure
like
out
2
how my
hours.
mom and dad got from West Virginia to Springfield, Oregon in 2 days in an
They hauled
RV.
ass.
In an RV. No, they weren't. My dad don't speed.
They must have took turns because there ain't no way you could do that.
They actually stopped and took a nap. But my dad used to get from West Virginia to Texas in a day. I take that back. My dad has been. Because my sister used to stand up in the car and there would be jackrabbits going across the road. And, well, in Texas, it's kind of hard to miss them.
Let's see what's this say. From here to Charlotte, North Carolina, 2 hours and 15 minutes. A little over 2 hours to get to Charlotte, North Carolina.
I had a school friend that lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's passed away. That was
Paula,
really
I
hard
was
to
on
say.
my phone. You cannot hear me typing on my phone. So that's not me.
It's not me.
Wasn't me. I just got back.
Yeah, Brenda's the one that let me know that y'all were on. I was doing a Star Trek craze thing.
Oh.
Bob,
Bob.
you can always wear a coconut.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna comment on. I ain't gonna say nothing on that one.
Bubba's a nut, but that's why I like him.
That's good. It's good to be around your own kind. It is.
I would like one day
That it
just to
is.
be able to hang out with Bub and Lee.
Oh, heavens, no.
Oh, yeah, I would. I would love that. I would absolutely crack on that. I would.
Why don't you just throw Mac in and finish the day off?
Hey, yeah, that would be great. That would be really, really great. I would have a blast.
They're who else? Who is it? Oh god, I can't think of their names. He did the chicken dance when they hit so many subscribers.
That
Mac.
was Mac.
Yeah, him. All of you. What is it? Pet Waves. I think if and Cheryl and Derry and a few others all together, that would be a crazy bunch.
I'd have a blast. I would
Mhm.
have an absolute
You can't
blast.
help but have fun. You couldn't help.
Oh
Yeah, because
yeah.
I have a tendency I can like feed off of others. It just kind of add to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we had a lot of fun at the HOA when there was me and Paul and Sherry and Daryl, and then Mark from oh dang it, I know the name of their channel.
Don't you hate when that happens? I do.
I'm bad about that. At any rate, we all shared a house that weekend,
Yeah.
and that's when Country Grown Andy come over and we dyed Andy's hair.
Oh wow, I've seen that picture.
Yeah. I don't know how he allowed that to happen. I really don't. I still don't know to this day.
He made the mistake of making a bet.
Yeah. Didn't he do that with
Oh
tofu also?
Yes, he did.
Hey, now them YouTube bets are bad.
Yeah, because
Bacon can't
if you
even
try
fix
to
tofu.
because if you try to forget them bets, others will definitely remind you.
yeah,
Yeah, and you got to
Oh,
watch. Sometimes other people will make bets for you on here,
Well,
and you have to pay the consequence.
no, they
yeah. And then you have to eat crow afterwards.
he's done that a
Or
few
get you,
times.
or
you
lose
know
all
that
your hair
though, Red.
one.
Poor Andy.
I
Yeah, he's
remember
done that a
that.
few times.
In fact, I watched that video again the other day, Glenn. She shaved your hair and shaved your beard.
Yep.
Glenn with no beard. I never seen that one before.
Oh, it got shaved off.
It's a video, a live stream I've done on there.
Mm-hmm.
I
How
lost
long
it.
ago?
I guess it's about a year and a half ago.
I'll
Yeah.
have to look for that.
Yeah, we were watching another channel, and she made the remark that if we got 1,000 subscribers by a certain length of time, she would cut all my hair off and shave my face. And I said I didn't have nothing to worry about because we just had hit 500 subscribers. We was doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, and there's another channel coming in there, big channel. So on Monday, he put out a little clip on his video. Monday night, we was setting almost 1,400 subscribers.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, he had to have it all shaved off.
Oh, what a way to eat crow.
And the bad part, when I told or agreed to it, I said, our year was ending in April. I said, it had to be before our year ended. Well, then
Yeah.
when this happened was like in March, and everybody wanted me to go ahead and shave my head and my face. I'm like, but people, it's cold. I work outside.
Yeah. Yeah, Bub, that would be a blast.
I think
Be a blast.
It would be.
I think it was about May, wasn't it, when she got done that?
It's April or May, yeah, somewhere like that.
I know I didn't make it, Dave. I think it was in May when she cut it all off. Oh. It was cold. I know that. The next day when I went outside, I could tell it.
Yeah, I
Better crochet you a face mask first.
Well, Paula, how'd it go down? Come in here. Let me give you this link. You can come in here and remind me how it went down. You're getting ready to have to do a live stream anyway, so you might as well jump in here and get used to it. That's what I'm remembering, but now I can't, I'm getting old, so
It's young folk syndrome. That's what I call it.
Well, see, Glenn, I had to eat crow one night.
You? That's surprising.
Yeah.
Well, Glenn had injured his hand, and I'm like, if that beautiful woman sitting beside you, if you don't do it for yourself, do it for her. But then I ended up with bronchitis, and the doctor wanted me to do
Hang on.
Good night, Desiree.
COVID.
Hang
And
on
I
just a minute,
said,
Red.
huh?
Hang on just a minute. Paula, go ahead and show me that it's you, and then you can put the thing back up and before I put you up. Because you know what happened one time before, and I'm scared.
That's
But if you'll
understandable.
just show me before you, all righty. All right, then I'm going to put you up here.
But anyways, I ended up with bronchitis, and Glenn goes, "Now, Brad, you got to care about those two boys in there. You need to go and have that COVID test done." I went, "Crap."
Yeah, the child card played. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shaky's going, "Red's eating crow, Red's eating crow."
Paula's going to tell us how that went down.
All right.
Hey, Paul.
How, yeah. So, how Glenn ended up shaving and cutting all his hair off was because I believe it was if it was to hit 1,000, and it came from somebody, I don't like to say their name, but we all know who I'm talking about. And that challenge happened to get met because they were shouted out, and it happened to be the cold time of year, and he had to keep his word.
Yeah.
He did not argue on it. He didn't argue on it being cold or nothing. He said, "Oh, it's nothing. I'm going to just shave it."
Yeah.
Now, that's how it truly went down, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they was some of them, I think, where I was trying to hold off to April. Some of them I didn't think was liking it, so I had to go ahead and do it early.
Some of them would be me.
Well, I wasn't going to call no names.
But, you said you'd do it, so you had to do it.
Yeah.
He didn't say what the timeline was when it had to be done.
Yes, he actually did. There
He
wasn't
did?
yes, there was a live. He actually specifically said when, and it was a while ago. I mean, right after they started going live. So look at the first, not the first, but maybe the
I'll look down their list. Yeah.
third or fourth live, somewhere maybe fifth. I don't know, somewhere around there, right, Glenn?
We had been going live for a little while. I can't remember how many we had done, but we had
Not
been
very.
doing lives. No,
You were, not very many, if I remember right, but it could have been quite more than I thought,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
That's been a little while ago, so it's hard to remember all that. But
I know it was a good couple of years or more.
yeah, well, probably a year and a half, probably, because I think we started in.
Oh, no, more than a year and a half, because it was last year that we came up there to visit.
Well, that's true.
So it was at least 2.5, if not 3.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking 2.5. I meant to say that, and then I realized my mic was off.
Because I didn't think I put my first video out to 2019.
Oh, good Lord, no. You need to go back and take a look.
Hold on. I'll do that right now.
Because I was there for that very first video.
Hold on.
The very first one was 2 years ago.
Well, then something dropped off or they took it down. But it was more than that.
April 19, 2019 says the life begins on Good Friday.
But does it look
That's
like
my very
April?
first one.
Does it look like April's out walking in the woods?
No, my very first one was "A Life Begin on Good Friday." That was the very first video I put up.
Yeah,
that may still be there.
But now that was in April, probably of 2019.
April 19th.
April the 19th, okay. I was thinking my first video didn't go out to 2019.
So.
Well,
2.5
now that
years.
could be because we were saying 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And y'all were under 1,000. I mean, I don't even know what number you were at, but you were definitely well under 1,000. And then the no name person we ain't speaking shouted you out, and it was like blew all of us away.
Yeah.
And it was shortly after you guys started going live that happened.
Our first live stream was a year ago by that thing here that's showing.
A year?
Yep.
No, sir. No. We were there last year, and you were going live before that.
Well, it ain't telling exactly a year and what, but
no, it won't tell you exactly a year and what. But we were there.
Wait a minute.
Way at we came home right after we were there, and we came home the first weekend in October a year ago. And you were going live a lot because I have video, and you had your beard back already. Look on my channel, y'all. You'll find a video.
I'm trying to look it up here.
Yeah, because I know it was in October.
You have to click directly on the video to get the exact date it was put out.
Yep, that's what I'm going through the content list here in the dashboard. I know I started going live, I'm pretty sure in 2019, but it was...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in 2019 as well, but...
Yeah, it was well, no, it wasn't. January the 15th of 2020, first live.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it could have been January. And we came last year, so...
Yep. And then done the February the 19th is when we done that that was talking about the
that's gonna be the one
giveaway.
Yep, that's the one where you would have said it. Right? No, 500 giveaway. That's the one where you said you'd shave it, right? And then you got the shout out.
That was March the 1st, our 500 subscriber giveaway, because that one got over nearly 2,400 views.
Yep. So that's the one where you stated it out loud, like the day that or not the day or time frame, I want to say. Maybe it was the actual day. Actually, it was.
Yeah, I said on before our year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
If we got to 1,000 subscribers before the first our anniversary,
and No Name shouted you out because he wanted to see it get done. Yep.
And then
YouTube since 1913.
Actually, it came off on March 14th.
2013. Duh.
Mr. Lazzy's makeover was on March the 14th of 2020. That's when it all fell off.
I don't know when I did my first live.
Well, if you go into your dashboard and go over to content and drop down there to the live and click on the live and go down the bottom and just keep it going till you get to the end one, it'll tell you what date you started.
Yeah.
Well, I know I joined YouTube in, May 14th of 2013, which...
That was 2 years before I met you, I think.
Means...
No, it's about
2013?
No, I met you about 5 years because we went to the HOA. That
was about 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years ago.
Y'all went to the one up there in Virginia, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why I scared the daylights out of Brenda. Actually.
Yeah,
I
because
went
I
2 years
came
in a row.
Red. I came across you before I came across Lazy.
Yeah, in the same. We shall not speak of, their
Right.
names.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. That was the connection. Yeah.
Yeah, Brenda's actually been to my house.
Yeah.
She found out I really do live out in BFE. And then she found out people around here are nuts. Because she got followed.
I did.
Oh wow.
By a couple of guys that were pretending to be broke down on the side of the road. And we just, like slowly went around them and kept on going because I was like, they're guys. They could fix their own car. We weren't a minute down the road and they were literally flew up on our bumper and rode our bumper.
And this was in the middle of the night.
It was like 10:30 at night. Oh, they
I
didn't
would
stay
call
there
the
for
cops.
long because, well, once my laser light hit their front windshield, they left.
Boy, my video is so unsynced with the sound. I'm gonna refresh and it might kick me out of here. And if it does, just tell Glenn he can put me back in. I'll be happy to speak. I'm just not gonna go on camera.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right, I'm gonna refresh.
I knew you would understand what I was talking about on account of that first instant.
I've been
Oh
on
yeah.
YouTube
I think
for
that was
years,
on the very first live, wasn't it?
and I've been in the
No,
homestead
that wasn't on the very
community.
first one. No.
No, it was the second.
No.
No.
Yeah, it was early. It was early though. You hadn't gone live very many times.
No, hadn't been on live a lot. It was our first StreamYard live though.
Yeah, Mr.
No.
Mr. Acorn decided to show up.
Yeah, it was the very first StreamYard live.
Oh, Acorn being the other don't let's say his name dumbass.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Oops, sorry.
No.
The Peep Show. Have you forgot about that in Paula?
I guess I must have.
He came in there without wearing any breeches, let's put it that way.
Oh, what is that? I kind of have recollection. Who was it?
Nobody ever knew who he was.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I sort of remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming back now. Yeah. I was like clicking, get rid of.
I was hollering, get rid of him. I'm like, how?
I couldn't because I wasn't on the StreamYard. I was like, I don't know.
April's getting plumb up in the screen, hollering, "What is it? What is it?"
I was like, "Don't look." But I wasn't on the StreamYard. I was just like, "Don't look" in the comments or something like that. I was just like, "Don't look. You don't want to know."
You was up on the screen with us.
I was. Was that the one I was on the screen?
I think so.
There is one of those early ones that I did get up on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Only decent folks are down there.
Huh?
Darren
asked who wears breeches. I said only decent folks.
Yeah.
Darren, please do not ever do that. I am begging of you. Save that one for Terry.
She just threw you underneath the bus, didn't she?
That's fine, because I've seen.
Oh, good, because I don't want to.
Uh-oh. We know what kind of video conference they've been having.
I know. I'm trying to wipe it out of my mind. It's like trying to think of your brother doing some shit like that. No.
I will never, every time I look at Terry.
Oh, my God.
I know. I mean, I'm like,
no. And seeing Darren's channel, that will constantly be in my mind.
I know, right? And you're gonna look at her name, City Girl, Country Heart, and play the street game that I grew
I
up
am
with every
breaking up.
time we traveled. And we traveled a lot, y'all. We played this game called
are.
Between the Sheets. You read a sign and then you say Between the Sheets. So you take Terry's screen name, City Girl, Country Heart, Terry, Between the Sheets.
Hey, Susan.
Well, hey,
And then,
Susan. Hey,
then you
Ed.
got,
Yeah.
Look at the sweet
Why
innocent
do I-
name for my channel.
Why do I have Ray Stevens? They call him the street going through my brain right now.
oh God.
I don't know. you letting your mind get in the gutter, Paula?
No, Red's putting it there.
Well, Paula, I just got one thing to say to you, Paula. Boogly
that,
boogly.
What'd you say?
Boogly boogly.
Hi at Urban Bucket.
Boogly, the dibberlugly.
Here he comes. Boogly boogly. There he goes. Boogly boogly.
Yeah.
And he ain't wearing no clothes.
I see
Get your
Herb in a
clothes on,
bucket
Ethel.
on a few channels I moderate, I believe. Is
I've
that
seen-
not? Is that right? Herb in a bucket.
I've seen
That's
Urban Bucket
Susan.
elsewhere.
Yeah, it's Susan. Well, she
Mm.
comes
Oh.
in on Teresa and Lee, Stringfield
Yeah.
Bridge, I believe. And I
Yeah.
think she even comes in on Southern
Southern Blessed.
Southern
yeah,
Blessed, yeah.
Mac and Patty's.
Now, I'm pretty sure I see him on some of the Hidden Heights and
No, it goes. It's automatic there, and it goes in there.
I
You
don't
don't
need
need
a
a
ladder.
ladder.
Besides, I couldn't climb it if I wanted to.
It just goes right there. She don't need a ladder.
Hey, she just lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she done pulled the ladder or the ladder down to the ground.
Yeah. And I'm
She
sitting
done
in
flipped
it
her wheelchair
going,
over backwards on it.
and I'm sitting in it going, row, row, row your boat. Get it down. Yeah, I can see myself doing that for some reason.
I'll be right back.
Do you sing that
Alright.
to the UPS man or the mailman?
No, I generally say, row, row, show me your boat.
Well, you done showed them your backside, so
Yeah, so they can return the favor and show me their boat. So, I mean,
Oh,
Brandon,
Lord.
they done started it.
We'll
I
have to
can't
mute
help
y'all.
it. I'm good at instigating.
She laughs at me all the time because I just say stuff out of the blue, and she just like shakes her head and snickers. Like,
Yeah, what was that you said earlier? And then you corrected yourself, and I was like, I already knew what you meant.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Paula, Susan will know if
Yes.
you've seen her on Living Miracle Homestead.
Okay.
Yeah,
It sounds
Okay.
familiar,
I
but
missed
I
her
don't.
live today.
That's
I don't
Kathy's
believe
channel,
I
ain't it?
moderate that one though.
Is that a canoe in your pocket? Ooh. Actually, you know what? Thank you for giving me that suggestion. I'll keep that in mind.
We're going to have to mute Red.
That was Darren that said that. You'd have to mute him too. Oh, that means you can't mute him. He ain't nothing.
That's right. He just typing it. You saying it.
You're the one that said I didn't have a filter.
No.
Oh, I'm the one that said you have a filter. It's just not like ours.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I will
Her
watch
filter
what
has
I
its own
say around
world.
children. I try. I will watch what I say around children.
All right, Susan.
Yeah.
Loofah.
Oh.
And have ants on it too.
Glenn
Oh.
called my loofah earlier tonight, didn't you, Glenn?
Well, yeah, but a few weeks
Not-
ago,
Not that kind, but still, you saw it.
Well, now a few weeks ago on the live,
Michelle.
Michelle was talking about ants on her loofah, and I said, "Well, I don't need to know about that. That sounds personal."
Yeah, I
He
remember.
But she
wasn't
sent
quite sure what a
pictures and
loofah was.
everything else. I didn't know. I had never heard of one of them.
Well, neither had either of my boys either, and I had to actually show them what a loofah looked like. That sounds really bad, but that's in a clean way.
I forwarded the 2 pictures I sent to
Okay.
April earlier to Glenn so he can show. Because
Yeah,
it was
Oh
really
yes.
quite clean.
I think we're gonna have to put a filter on Darren too.
He's
Yeah,
talking
No,
that
about
was
you
a
will
pinata.
not.
he's talking about 3 foot
Pinata.
woodpeckers.
Uh,
It was an interesting party that night.
Oh, I bet.
I bet it was.
I remember the first bakery. When we moved back to after I had my son for a few years, I got one of the jobs I got was at a bakery, and the woman that did cakes, the owner had a customer asking him, and I was standing there getting an order for a customer if he did erotic cakes, and I'm sitting there. Yep, those are loofahs.
Now show the second picture.
I'm a trying.
And then I'm standing there putting these cookies in this box for this customer. Yep, that's them.
Yeah, she done peeled them there.
Mm-hmm.
God does, but I don't know if you can see it or not on my phone. I like taking pictures of clouds.
Oh, that's an interesting cloud.
Yeah, I bet we know
Yep.
what went through your mind when you seen that cloud and said, I got to get a picture of that.
Yep.
I sure did. My
You
daughter
had
was
to.
driving. I told her, pull over. I said, this is a once in a lifetime picture.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
promise I've seen like 24 of them
I
since
just
then.
typed in. I would not say online. I'm trying to behave. It's very hard, but I really am trying.
I'm surprised you have not said that, Red.
New Horizons, have you not looked on Etsy?
You can get them in Walmart.
Mhm.
And that's where
Well,
I get
yeah, but
mine.
some of them are fake.
Yeah.
I
Tell you what
have
now.
loofah seeds that Naked Gardener sent me, and I'm gonna wait till I get a bigger place to grow them.
Oh, I would, because I'm going to tell you what, those vines will take over everything and they will stretch across open spaces to
Mm-hmm.
be able. I mean, holy crap.
Yep.
Yeah. Teresa and Lee at Stringfield Ridge just harvested theirs, and oh my God, they filled their greenhouse up with them.
Mm,
It's
it's
like
a,
the trampoline arch I made for my grapevines. It goes 6 foot above. It's 6 foot high at the highest point.
whose dog is snoring?
Oh, sorry, that would be mine.
I can
Ba-
hear
I
it.
can hear it, but
Baby is so sweet. I swear, she is so
It's
sweet.
Belle snoring.
It's all
Now,
good. You
well,
don't got
I
to
mean,
shush her. I just had to know.
it's like 10. It's like 12 feet wide by 6 feet high. And
Oh,
my
I don't think
grapevines
it'll
are going
move.
up, and next in the barrels next to my grapevines, I have pole beans growing up. I don't know if they're gonna make it this
I don't know
week.
if you can see them or not. She's laying. Whoop! I'm crashing
just
things. She's
jumped.
laying here beside me,
Aww.
and he's laying up there with his back to me with his Superman shirt on.
Oh, I miss my dog so much.
And I dropped one of my froggies in case you're wondering what that was that flew across there. I got froggies hanging on the back of my computer.
A lot can be seen over 10,000 miles there.
Love you too, Bub.
No, but the cake decorator at this bakery, when she got done,
Hi, honey.
it was
How
a
you
3 foot cake that my boss had to get a special box for, and I carried the cake out to the customer's car. She had things looking like hair on there, and the cream sauce, and all that stuff.
Glenn, I can hear you.
Boy, yo, I'm sorry. No, you can't.
Yeah, we can.
I still know what you're doing.
Well,
He
but
does
you
like
can't
Darren
see.
does off camera.
But you can't hide it from bat ears.
I
Yes,
can too.
yes, Darren. Oh, only if you hit mute, which you just did.
Yeah, Susan, ain't I really lucky tonight?
When
Or
April comes back, we'll read one more.
I started to say though, I don't know. That might be James. It might not be Susan. I don't know which one it is on there typing.
I wonder which one up here is the most well behaved.
Me.
Yeah,
Put your
right.
fingers down, girlfriend.
You're waiting on lightning.
Just put the
Let
hand
me
of
see.
shame up there, okay?
I'm sweet. and
Let me see
innocent,
if I can do
it's
this
me.
and not me.
Right, Paul. You're my sidekick on a lot of things, you know.
No.
I'm the sweet, innocent one here.
Oh, please. I'm sorry. Did that say out loud?
Glenn's the most innocent one.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's really
Probably.
bad that the man in the group is the most behaved. That all the females are very naughty.
Mm-hmm.
No, Glenn is not behaved.
I see on my channel. You won't see me like this on my channel. You really won't, because I have a lot of friends that their kids watch my channel. So yeah, their kids watch my channel. So I don't do any cussing, and if a word slips out, I do apologize in videos or live stream. But
yeah, Bub, you're innocent.
We're all innocent.
The man who wears the dress and has coconuts.
I'm hitting mute because I need a refill while I listen to
was
this.
Probably innocent for about 5 seconds after conception. Beyond that, no.
Wait a minute. There was something went up the screen there a while ago. Something about 10,000 miles and seen everything.
So much for innocence, huh?
You see that face get red?
I said I'm innocent on my channel.
Hey, it could have been. It might have been on a private though, but you know.
It was still her channel, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm innocent on my channel from what people see. There.
Well, that's what I said. It could have been on your channel. You might have just had it set to private.
We don't do video chat through YouTube. We video chat through Facebook. You are not innocent, Darren. Hell no.
Darren is innocent. Darren, I've seen you on quite a few lives.
He is.
That's a lie.
It's funny because like one of the lives that we used to go to, White Family Farm, before we came out and said anything on Facebook about us being together and this and that. Whenever we go to live streams, it's like he pop in first or I pop in first, and one would be right after the other. And no one was getting that. We were showing up at the same time. We're coming up on the panels at the same time.
Yeah, y'all came in on mine a couple of times.
Like 4 or 5 months. we were doing that, and no one even suspected anything. And it's like when it got posted on Facebook that we were together, everyone's like, "What? What? Really? What?"
Red,
Like
Susan give you a comment.
I'd go into live streams and I'd be sitting there saying I'm just chatting with a friend on the side, and it'd be Darren every single time.
Just so you know, I
I
actually noticed that. I even said something to Darren about it. And it
Oh,
wasn't until after the Facebook coming out thing that I got told. And I'm like, I knew it.
Well, yeah, he told me you said something, and he's like, "I told her we're just friends."
Susan, I love that. I love gnomes. I really do. I love gnomes.
There's a
I would
I still
actually
have
put
mine,
something like
gnome.
You
That
very
still
you
got
gave
few
me.
people we
yours?
tell Paul. Very few.
Yeah, when Brenda came to visit me, I gave her a gnome. And she took pictures of it as she was traveling.
Yeah, everywhere we stopped on the road, he and took pictures. He was in that picture.
Yep. I do. I love gnomes. The one gnome that I really want to get for my garden is a gnome, and he has his pants pulled halfway down, and he's turned around looking at you, smiling. I want that one so bad.
I used to have an old man and old lady that was like that. That goes in your garden.
it's us are getting started on the homestead. We just I, that's one of the things I like about our live streams is we let people come in and we just want to pick and cut up and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful when your 40-year-old daughters walk in, though.
Yeah, you ain't kidding about that one.
I wouldn't know. I ain't got a daughter.
Well, I won't ever forget my first time up on this panel. I had a great time that night. I couldn't. My stomach hurt so bad from laughing so hard.
One of my favorite times is when I came in here. I mean, because I accidentally typed Ted instead of Red and Sherry's and Daryl's live one night, so everyone started calling me Ted.
I remember that.
Oh, when you
How do
come
I
in
I
with
went
know
the
out.
hat and
that?
the beard.
I went out and bought a mustache and wore it on a live. Yeah, in fact, I wore it on Lazy Acres live. They turned on the camera, and here I am with the mustache, but the thing was crooked.
Yeah, I kept telling you had it on upside down, so you take it off and turn it over.
Yeah, it was. But not only was it crooked, but it was also upside down.
Actually, it wouldn't. I was just telling you that to see what you would do.
Oh, I thought it was upside down. Well,
She turned it upside down.
I'm just naive.
Mm-hmm.
Urban Bucket, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be not take anything personal, just have fun.
That's right.
Oh God, there is no children around us there?
Shut up.
I need to ask that first.
You already know the
as
children in
Glenn,
my house.
Glenn, is there any children around you?
Well, my 11-year-old nephew's in there doing schoolwork right now.
But is he in
Okay,
your shot?
I will say
But
this
he's not in your
as politely as I possibly can. Now, my niece Brianna is 9 years and 4 months difference. She's younger than me, so we kind of grew up together. Well, she also happens to be my father's nurse. Well, he fell probably been about 3 weeks ago. So she's been having to come in and make sure that the bruise is healing and that he's okay. Well, the bruise is on his behind. Well, she came in there and she goes, "All right, Papa, drop him." My dad's like, "Oh, God." She goes, "Grandpa, I have seen white butts, black butts, yellow butts, red butts." And she said, "And I've probably seen more men's of the other side of the anatomy than a whorehouse." That's what she told my dad. I went, "Brianna." She goes, What? It's not like something you wouldn't have said. And I went, oh, God. She's right. I taught her everything she knows.
Ain't it hard when people put your own words in your mouth?
She's my oldest niece, but I was turning 10 that August,
Oh,
and she was born the May, a few
you
months before that.
you have mute on that phone, right?
I can't get that stupid crockadoodle-doo off of it.
Mute your phone.
I did that.
Turn the volume down, all your settings.
I did.
Turn it off.
That I did not
It
do.
might not.
You ain't used to doing that, huh?
Nope.
Get started on homesteading. Mention having a Kentucky picnic next year.
When?
I would love to go to that, but Travis can't drive that many hours. He can't do it.
We
not
have
with
a
his
lot
back.
of fun.
I would
It's like
love
a
to go.
3-day event. It's,
I want to go to the HOA next year.
Is that where
One-
you was doing the live stream last year,
who?
Barbara?
Brenda.
Brenda? Sorry.
Oh, no, I may have been on,
Sorry, Glenn.
most likely last year it would have been
I was
Two
thinking it
Families
was you.
Live. No,
You was somewhere they was doing some kind of meetup thing or something, wasn't it? Wasn't that you?
I don't
Oh
think so.
God, Susan. She just
Who's
brought
going? Who's
She
going to
just
go to
brought
the
up the
Okie?
Keebler. Susan just brought up the Keebler elves.
Yeah, I seen that a while ago.
I just saw it.
Who's
But
going to
yeah,
go to the Okie
Kentucky,
Homesteading Expo?
the Kentucky picnic's
Too
a lot of
far.
fun. We have a lot of fun.
But see,
I
I
have
When
to
would
is-
drive
love
right
to
now.
go
I can't
to
go
it.
nowhere.
I would
When
love
is it,
to it, but
Michelle?
Travis
I mean-
just simply can't drive that far. Now with his back's hurting him tonight, and the medicine that they have him on to lower his blood sugar, he keeps tripping over his own feet. He's done got
wow.
hurt 3 times.
You probably need to let the doctor know.
Yeah, you need
We
to call
are
the doctor and
Friday.
tell 'em.
He has appointment Friday.
I'll
When
call
is
them
it, Paula?
tomorrow so they know ahead of time.
Mm.
They can message the doctor and let them know ahead of time and see if the doctor will call and talk to them. Or
Glenn,
you.
it's in March of next year.
March of next year.
Yeah, I forget the exact day. It's right on or around Tater Planting Day, which is March 18th.
Okay.
That's,
And
I'd
I
have
don't
to
know if
go
Darren will be here
look.
then.
where's it gonna be at?
In Pryor, Oklahoma.
Oh,
That's way too far for us to travel.
Yeah, way too far for
Yeah.
me. Because that's school. That's school time, and my son can't afford to miss school.
No, I get that. I'm gonna learn how to butcher a pig on the first day, and then they go into some more details of cuts and whatnot on the second day, and then the third day is open to the public.
Okay. If
Yeah.
Darren's here next year, is able to move over here next year, and we're able to go up to the Homesteaders of America conference, yeah, my kids are gonna miss a couple days in October. Cause I want to go up there for that, and I want to see my brother. My brother lives 15 minutes from where they have the conference, and but
Oh,
that
cool.
time next year he may be living over in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Oh,
Mm.
and where?
Niece, Fredericksburg. My niece had
Oh
her.
God, he's
had-
moving close to DC.
again. Yeah, they
Oh
lived in
God.
Fredericksburg once. They moved to Strasburg, and my niece and her husband, and now their 1-month-old son, they've been living in Fredericksburg for a while. So that him and my
I would never
ex
move
sister-in-law
up there.
want to be closer to the grandbaby.
I would never
So-
move up there. Ain't no way.
My
Ain't no
brother,
way. No,
my
no,
brother
no.
retired from the Navy up there.
Ah,
I'll be
He-
back
he
in a
spent-
few.
He
okie
spent
dokie.
okay. He spent
Stove is
20
calling.
years in the Navy, and He retired up there.
I've been up there. In fact, that's where they found out what I had, as my mom had to bring me up to the Walter Reed Medical Hospital. I was there
Yeah.
for a week and a half. Well, about 3 or 4 days of that week and a half, my mom was trying to steal her car back from the government.
Okay.
The army stole her car while I was in the hospital.
Oh no.
And then someone tried to pretend that they were my dad and tried to get the car. And my mom found out where it was because my uncle knew the area really well. So they went up there. They tried to sneak up there and steal the car. But when she went to start the engine, it wouldn't turn over. So security people ran out of the building.
Getting started on the homestead. Whereabouts? What area are they having that picnic or the Heartland Homesteaders picnic?
Was that in Tennessee getting started?
I
Heartland
think you said
Home.
it there a while ago. It might be Kentucky, but I'm not sure what part of Kentucky.
That
Um, it's right by the lake. What is that? Land between the lakes, I think. Um,
what is the
I
name of
know it's
that
right there
town?
next to Kentucky Lake. Oh gosh, hang on a second and let me look it up and I'll tell you.
Brendan knows all kinds of stuff. She can remember so much stuff.
Not really.
No, but
Yeah, I would
we
love to go
definitely
to
want
that.
to
I
go
really
to
would. I
a
would
few.
love to be able to go up there. I just can't.
See, they need to have more get-togethers that are like in the southeast.
Yeah.
All of them
Well,
are too far
they
away, too far north, too far
they,
west, and just can't get to it.
there's a few of us around here, the homesteaders, that's been talking with one another, and we're thinking about trying to have something out here before too much longer.
That would
There
be
needs to
Anyway,
be
awesome.
some.
That would be
That would be
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
But
Probably
see, I
too
don't
far for me to
understand
go,
why
but
they're moving moving away from the
yeah, the Mount Airy meetup, they're going somewhere else, Tennessee
yeah,
or Georgia
Really?
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Why? That's weird.
don't know. They may be down there
Maybe.
close to you.
I don't know.
Because I think it's Georgia. I think's
Yeah,
where
they are.
I think
They're moving to
somebody,
Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, I
I'll
think
find out.
somebody was talking to them about a place in Tennessee, but I think they decided on Georgia.
hum.
Because I know there's some places people down in Georgia that are wanting to have
Oh,
again
lost
a meet
Paula.
up down there. Paula disappeared.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, if we could take my husband's job with me, I'd move south.
I love it down here. I would never move north, live up north again. I couldn't deal with the cold. It would just do my body in.
I can't
It's
hardly
awful.
do the code anymore.
See, I love it where we are because we're kind of out. I mean, yeah, we got neighbors, but we're still far enough back to no one bothers us. The only problems we have is the deer decide to take up residency in our front yard.
Yeah,
He has
getting
breakfast,
started
lunch, and
said
dinner right
Kentucky
there.
Lake.
And
Yeah,
Markley Lake.
no, it's right next to Kentucky Lake.
Okay.
What'd you say,
I'm
Terry?
scrolling here looking.
I said that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We can be out there on the ramp, standing there talking, and deer will just come up in the yard, look at us like, "What are you doing here?" And they just keep trotting on.
Yeah, I get off and on in the spring and this time of year. I can go outside or look out my daughter's bedroom window, and there's a little block of wooden trees on the across the street, and I'll see deer in there. Earlier this
Ours
year,
is
they were walking down our road. There was a mother and two babies walking down the road.
it is nice when dinner comes to visit there, and I
Yeah.
agree. But Travis went to get out of the car one day, and his baby deer just walked up to him like, "Hi, how are you?" And his mom was down there staring at the chickens. She could have cared less. Then
Yep.
Travis said, "A deer ain't supposed to be that friendly. Something's wrong with that thing."
Yeah, that's breakfast,
I had a
lunch, and dinner. I
buck. I
love
was
that
laying
stuff.
in bed, and I had just planted lilies. Didn't think about how much deer likes lilies. Now I'm laying there in bed, and I hear, woof. I went, "Oh crap!" I had a big buck outside my window pulling my lilies straight out of the ground.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's when you get dinner. Right then and there.
That was before I got, Travis actually bought me a hole puncher for Christmas.
Okay. Eventually, I'm going to get me a hole puncher. My son wants me to learn. It's like today, my son and I were talking. He's always saying, "Mom, you gotta get something. You gotta get such such. You gotta get this. You gotta get that." And because of some of the stuff that we've been going on lately, and some of the issues he's been dealing with my epilepsy, my son worries about me something awful.
I can
And
understand that.
he wants me. He goes, "I want you to get was it an Apple Watch?" He goes, "It it can sense when you're having a seizure," and he goes, "I don't want you to be out by yourself, have a seizure, and no one be around." He goes, "It can call 911 and give them your exact location if you have a seizure and no one's around you." So I told him I was going to look into it.
There you go. Isn't that kind of what you said earlier, Brenda?
What's that?
Look up Land Between the Lakes in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there at Land Between the Lakes.
I would love to see Glenn join the kart race.
Who's April speaking with?
Junior.
Her brother's called.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
She's in there. His boy's here with us tonight, and she's been in
Right.
there helping him with his school.
Well, she had mentioned earlier that Carl wasn't supposed to be there until 2, so I
I
didn't think
thought
it.
I thought that was Alan's boy.
Or Alan, I
Yeah,
meant. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. He work. He drives a truck, so he going between somewhere. He call times when he's in between. When he just sitting there driving, start getting bored.
Sometimes that last little bit is a booger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know too many people that done truck driving, and th- now that cell phones are out, they wish they would have been out 20 years ago so they could talk to their family while they're driving.
Okay, the
yeah.
Heartland picnic is at Grand Rivers, Kentucky.
Okay.
You ever heard of Grand Rivers, Glenn?
I probably have. I used to
It's
truck up through there a lot, but it's a long time.
I have
if
with
you
my
went up
job.
20, what is it, 24 across the state, you probably seen it or seen signs for it.
Yeah, I've
Um,
been all up through there.
Grand Rivers is the name of the town, but if you've ever seen Patty's Settlement going through there,
It's been a
that is
long
at
time
Grand
ago.
Rivers. That's at Grand Rivers.
I've had
Okay.
people break down, and I get tow service for them in Grand Rivers.
Hmm.
I answer calls for emergency roadside assistance for all 50 states, 42 different
Ah,
insurance companies.
Yeah, I hear
When
you.
I
I miss
when I
Kentucky.
started
I
doing
lived
it,
there. I
Did
lived
you
in
get them
when I
Kentucky
done?
with my parents for a year.
You just getting a break.
And I really liked it there. It was quiet. The neighbors were extremely friendly.
yeah. They're friendly people.
Sound like
However,
you
I
getting
don't suggest breaking down in Kentucky.
I
Well,
remember our
I
next door
didn't
neighbor.
break down no horse.
I remember our next door neighbor. He didn't know that my mom was highly allergic to cigarette smoke, and she had pneumonia at the time. So he came in to ask my dad if there was anything he can help with. You know, he knew that she. Well, I think he knew that she was sick. He just didn't know exactly what was going on. And I'm sitting there on the couch, and my dad's standing there talking to him, and he goes to pull out a cigarette and put it in his mouth, and I went, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He looked at me real funny. I went, my mom's allergic to cigarettes. She has pneumonia. Oh, he put it back in the pack like, I am so sorry. He was very polite about it, and I respected him after that because he showed respect.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's what Hazard was like. You know, the people there in Hazard, that's what they were like. You know, when my mom and dad moved in, they brought over a pie as a welcome
Yeah.
gift.
You back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my kids think I'm the only person in the world that cooks food and takes it to families of that's had people
No.
pass away in their
I
family.
got it in my hand.
No, I do that too if I know 'em.
Hey, kiddo, did you get your work done?
Hello. Yeah.
Did you get
Good.
good?
Tell
Good,
them to
good,
hang.
good.
We'll
Now
be
we gotta
back in
behave.
just a moment.
Okay.
Was it terrible, awful work?
It's schoolwork.
Oh,
He muted.
yeah, I
It's
just saw
always
that.
terrible and horrible.
But yeah, I do that too, Brenda. It's like if I'm getting to know someone, if I meet him, and the more I get to know him, if I meet him a few times and I'm comfortable around him, yeah, I'll give him something. It's like every year during the holiday, I like to give some of my neighbors baked goods. The last couple of years, I gave my neighbor across the street some bread. The lady across the street, I was like, Mildred, is there anything I can give you for Christmas? Bake you something? She goes, all the stuff I do baking over here, you don't need to bake nothing.
Yeah, see, we give the eggs and all to our neighbor next door.
And
if I cook a big meal, I'll send some over. You know, because we're diabetic. She's really a bad diabetic. So if I know that it's healthy and, and wouldn't raise her sugar, we bring it over there to her. I mean, we don't hover over her because, I mean, she's a 70-year-old woman. She doesn't need somebody hovering over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things going on this year. Like last year, for Christmas, my son's best friend, their family, they're Mexican family, and I love them to death. And so last year when I made banana bread, I put a whole bunch of I made banana nut bread in a bundt pan, and I
Yum.
gave it was so good. I made it in a bundt pan, gave them 3/4 of it. I kept some for here. Gave a loaf of banana nut bread to a neighbor, another one of Antonio's friends' family. And this year, because his Mexican family and our family have been getting a lot closer, and every time I'm over there, the dad and I always get talking about different foods.
You need a hard candy there, Terry.
It's my sinuses are draining this time
Oh,
of year.
I
It's horrible.
completely get that. I have 365 days
I
a
do too.
year
That's why you see me
allergies.
drinking something all the time, or I have my
Yeah.
hibiscus tea right here.
Yeah, and then if you're going to be talking for a while, sometimes a little hard candy can
Yeah.
help.
But the dad, he wants me to show him how to make pizza dough. Antonio's best friend, he's the same age as him, 15. We got to talk about the different things like me making homemade pizza and all these other things I do, like frosting and different breads. And
Junior?
that's Junior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
texting Glenn's phone, so Glenn's phone will be loud on us.
Hey,
But-
Junior, tell me. Junior, what's your
He-
favorite
he-
subject?
Math. Going home.
Math? Did you say math?
And
Yeah.
going home.
And going home.
That I can
and going
understand.
home.
I think you're ready to
Yeah.
go home. You done
Junior,
got
please
tired of
don't
us
send
old
another
people.
text to Glenn's phone. Unless you get Glenn to mute it.
Hi, Rusty Pepper.
Hi, Rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
But my
Hey,
son's best friend,
Rusty.
he goes, "How about you and I have a pizza cook-off?" I said, "Huh?" He goes, "Who?" And our
I
family's
may
decided
have
who
to
makes the best pizza. I
gotta
was like, "Have
remember
you
what
ever made
order
pizza?"
to
He goes, "No."
You
I've been making homemade pizza for 9 years. So okay.
You did my hotspot?
Our neighbor, the lady that I was talking about earlier, Terry, this
Yeah.
woman is 100%
No, I
Italian.
think so.
Oh, mercy.
I got to try to remember
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is.
Trust me. She has no qualms about putting people in their place real quick.
Oh yeah,
No.
they do it from scratch.
So that, again,
Italians do it from scratch. A lot of the stuff they make is from scratch.
yes, I made her some spaghetti sauce one time, and she goes, "Oh my God, that was so good. Thank you. That was really, really good." I'm like, "Holy cow." You know,
They're also very polite.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
oh, she
Yeah.
told my other next door neighbor off over here. Because he told her,
Well,
because
they're
he's,
polite unless you become a threat in one form or another to them, and then look
Yeah.
out. You're
Oh
dead.
no, absolutely. My brother-in-law is
Good night, Bub.
my
Good night,
brother-in-law is
good night,
full-blooded
homesteading.
Italian. Oh, and he'd smack me right now if I didn't correct myself. It is not Italian, it is Italian.
Italian.
A guy my
Italian.
youngest one lived with for 2 years, his parents were Italian. In fact, they were
Um,
part of the
Getting started
mafia.
on Homestead. Thank you for stopping by tonight. You have a good one.
My late husband, he was Italian and Polish. His dad was 100% Sicilian because his mom and dad moved over here from Sicily, and he was born here. And when they got here, they barely spoke any words of English. And my mother-in-law, she's 100% Polish because her mom and dad were both Polish.
yeah, I
So-
dated a guy.
So
Now
my
get
kids got
this.
double whammy: Polish, English, Irish, German, and Italian.
Well, one of my ex-boyfriends was Cajun and Polish.
That other bag's already open, bud.
That's a mix. That's a heck of a mix.
And he was a state trooper in Alabama. Yep.
Thank you, but no thank you.
He was
Hey,
mean.
Rusty.
He was mean. He
We
was.
got more trouble up here, Glenn. You're in trouble now.
I know it.
I don't know. His family was in the mafia, but I put the fear of God in him when it came to my baby.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
our next door neighbor over here had told Maddie, who lives, the older woman I was talking about, that he knew that she was going to put her cat down because it was old and it was dying. He goes, I will bury it for you. Well, then he conned Travis and Matt into doing it. And Maddie came outside, saw what the boys were doing, and she goes, "Bear, I thought you were going to do this." He goes, "Well, we're working on a deal." Maddie looked at him and she goes, "A deal won't help their backs any, now will it?" I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
She knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she called him on it in front of the boys. Matt said, "I tried so hard not to laugh, but I couldn't look at Bear because he said, I looked at Bear one time and he had a look like, oh boy."
I take it Glenn is up there eating cheese curls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, those are good.
Paula just told on you.
Hey, he knows better if I'm up on here.
Oh boy.
Well,
I'm gonna come up through this screen and smack you.
I'm getting ready to start trouble.
Well,
I wish I what I'm eating, but I won't.
Are you diabetic?
Maybe.
Are you diabetic?
Oatmeal raisin.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know you are, Glenn. Knock it off. Get out them chips. Junior, if you love
Hey,
him, take them away.
last time I went to the doctor, I was not.
Oh,
Jelly beans.
oh,
I'm
I just
Terry.
want the black ones.
That's mean. That's mean, Terry. That's really, really, really mean.
I know, I hate that.
Yeah.
You reach in to get a cookie and it's raisin.
No,
Oh,
it's
wait,
just
Yeah,
Terry.
but
jelly
you got
Oh,
beans.
a full of
that's
jelly
right,
beans.
Terry.
This is my favorite sweet. During the worst time of year to lose
Hate
any
jelly
kind of
beans.
weight. The worst time of year for me to lose any kind of weight starts the end of August and goes to April. Halloween candy, Christmas candy, Valentine's
What's
candy,
one doing
Easter
now?
candy.
Halloween
Were you
through
getting
Easter.
this?
Forget diet.
Easter candy, the old time jelly beans, they are my
No.
weakness.
Yeah,
My favorite is the
I,
Valentine's
black jelly
Day,
beans.
my
Valentine's
favorite.
Day, the lick and dip. You know, you
Yeah,
dip it and then you
Yeah.
another like kryptonite for me. But
usually when I stress eat, it's candy. These last 2 weeks I've been dealing with my family's been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. I've had no candy.
Pepper still wants to join.
I started eating some candy yesterday. I've been drinking coffee like it's nobody's business. I've put down more tea than I can think of.
Look at Glenn thinking he's
You
being
do fine till
sneaky.
you get that
I
first
ain't
bite,
trying to
and
be
then you're
sneaky.
had.
well, I can push it away and it stay away. And I've told Darren knows this. I told myself I can push it away and stay away from it for a while, but I just can't. You can't make me just stop. I can't just stop. And I can go months without eating any candy and it's fine. I mean, I don't hardly eat any ice cream.
No.
My kids eat that. My kids eat all the snack stuff. But if I get really stressed out, it's either candy or chips.
We'll keep y'all in our prayers, Urban a Bucket.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not the Red Dragon, though. But still, even
No
at
doubt.
that,
yeah.
even
Well,
just a common
I will
cold can
admit,
do some
I
people
quit
some
eating
major
bread.
damage.
The only reason I have
Oh,
chips
no,
right
not
now
gonna
is
happen.
because we had hot dogs tonight. So that's the only reason I have chips. But
Yeah, no, you don't, darling.
I have really cut back on the candy, like a lot. I have cut back on the chips. I have cut
You
nearly all
planning
the
on
way.
making some peanut butter crack this holiday?
No,
Oh yeah,
Good.
Darren, I seen
Good.
that video you making them white chocolate peanut butter cups.
Yeah, he gave a bunch to his neighbor.
Uh, he just
Okay.
didn't reach out far enough to the neighbors.
yeah. Well, I told Travis we were not making chocolate covered peanut butter crack this year. I said it's too
Okay.
sweet. Both of us trying to get our blood sugar down. No, it's not happening. And he goes,
You know that.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
sorry, it's not
Urban
happening.
Bucket, our prayers for him.
I normally make almost all of our candy.
Oh,
I don't make
Susan.
any candy. I don't. I want to make fudge this year and give some to my neighbors.
it's gonna be
I
all
haven't made
right,
Susan.
Herb in a
time.
bucket. My daughter grew up getting croup, I don't know, twice a year until she was 7 or 8. I don't remember. And then she had the ear infections until she got tubes. But she was deaf until 7 days before she turned 2.
Oh
Wow.
And
wow.
then,
Yeah.
yeah. And so when they went in to do the tubes, they found that the openings in the ear canal and eye tear ducts had not opened. So they had to make her like a opening to the ear canal and then put the tubes in. And then they had to make tear ducts
Yeah.
for her.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Yeah,
see, when
my-
Travis was born, Travis was premature. And
Mhm. Laura,
was-
what? My daughter was too, Red.
yeah, he was, I think, like, well, he was born at 32 weeks. So that's early.
Yeah.
And his gestation tube had not fully grown,
You
you know,
going
in his left ear. So it left him
Yeah.
deaf. Well, then he had to go. They tried hearing aids, it didn't work. They tried putting the ear tubes in his ears, you know, when he was a baby. None of that worked. And we took him to Wake University Hospital. And that's where they found out his gestation tube hadn't grew. Well, a couple of years down the road, they went ahead and they put a Baja in his head. Well, one night he was taking the hearing aid off and he accidentally pulled the Baja out of his skull.
Mm.
He didn't freak. He just came up to me, goes, Mom, I got a problem. I went, what? And he showed me the hearing aid with the Baja on the end of it. I went, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Oh wow.
So he was like nonchalant about it. It was just. Now, when I
Sounds
was
like
a
my son.
baby, my sister told me this story the other day. She goes, I was 9 years old, and I woke up to find a letter from mom and dad
Wow, Junior. Thank you.
stating that we took the baby to the hospital. Don't answer the door for anyone. Well, stayed in the croup tent a lot, and that's when we found out that I was allergic to animal fat. The fat in cow's milk. But then
Yeah.
later on, as I got older, I found out that it wasn't the fat in the cow's milk. I'm just allergic to vitamin D. The only way I can get it
Okay.
safely is actually outside.
Oh wow.
So I'm like really, really vitamin D deficient. But I'm not the only one in my family. I got cousins that are like that. So
Oh my body don't like potassium. My potassium will bottom out, and I'll get the shakes real bad, and I'll sleep for 2-3 days. Yeah,
that ain't
I
good.
have to.
No.
Yeah, I have for the longest time. I thought it was like my Tegretol level going too low, and last few times going to the emergency room, they kept saying my potassium was bottomed out. Well, the time before last, they told me, they said you have no potassium level, and they gave me these 2 potassium horse pills, and I had to wait another 3 hours before I could go home, because 2 hours after taking it, they wanted to check my levels, and they told me to, when I got home, stop at the store on the way home, get some Gatorade, get some orange juice, and get plenty of bananas, and make sure I have things and start eating things that are high in potassium, because for some reason my body just bottoms out, and it happens so fast, it's crazy.
Hmm.
It's like I've
Huh.
got 10 bananas in there tonight. I'm gonna cut up tomorrow and start dehydrating. I keep ham and bean soup on jarred homemade ham and bean soup canned up, because once I start getting shakes, I eat some.
I need to apologize right now because I'm not sure what I saw, but I think I saw what I saw. And if I scream, that just means that there's a mouse in our house.
Oh
That's what
boy.
I just figured.
I'm not quite sure. Either it was a mouse or it was one heck of a big wolf spider.
Oh, those are just as
Oh,
bad. No, thank you.
And I will scream about those too.
My daughter, I was laying on the couch last night. My daughter woke. I fell asleep. And my daughter woke me up. Mom, there's a spider on the wall, and it's right next to my desk, and it's a huge brown recluse.
Oh,
I, I hate. I get them in my house every week. I kill 2 or 3 a week, and this
Yeah.
thing
that's
was
dangerous.
huge.
And with fall coming, you'll really be getting them because they're looking for a place to hibernate for the
I
winter.
get them year round. I have
Yeah,
daddy
I
long
get
legs
them
in
year
my
round,
house
but
year
they're
round.
worse in the fall of the year.
Yeah, well, we get them here. We get
Yeah.
big wolf spiders. In fact, I had a guy, it was a HVAC guy, went underneath my house to do some work underneath there. And when he came out, he goes, I'm not going back underneath your house anymore. Okay. He goes, there's spiders down there as big as dinner plates. I'm not going back down underneath your house again.
Darren's got a wolf spider named Fred.
Okie dokie. Fred would be dead if he was here.
Yeah, here too.
here, three.
And it's inside Darren's house. So yeah, no, it wouldn't live long. My daughter, she's nearsighted. She has problems seeing things sometimes. My daughter, if she's in the shower, she can see the teeniest, tiniest daddy long leg spider that I
Those are
can't even
good.
see. When you have an autistic daughter that has bad anxiety, she's high functioning autism. that scare the bugs, spiders, main thing? No, it's not, because you will get a death scream in the middle of a shower, and it could wake you from the dead.
Yeah,
I got-
Paula. When I
Darren's
was
heard her
getting croup,
scream.
when I was getting croup as a baby, we were in another country. So my mom and dad had to leave their 3 oldest children. One was 5, one was 8, and one was 9 to bring me to the hospital. Because at that time we lived in Japan.
Hmm.
And Coop is still around. I know some of their kids got it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's still around.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. That I'd get argued with every single time I'd take her to the damn ER. I mean, every time.
I'm sorry, Darren. It's a huntsman spider. It's still a big spider, and it would be dead.
We got
I love you,
huntsman
but it'd be
spiders here
dead.
too.
I
Yeah,
got
I
yeah,
got them here too.
a
But
couple
nothing
months.
like the snakes that come up out the toilet over there in Australia.
Yeah.
We would have gone to that. No,
Excuse
thank
me?
you.
Oh yes, Sweeney's Creek. You
Yeah,
know,
they can get snakes in the
Steven.
toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, he
They
said that
can come
that's
up your toilet.
actually true, that the snakes will come up through the toilet.
That'd
Mhm.
be a flush toilet.
Yeah.
And like
A
our
blocked
kind of
toilet.
toilets.
Forgive me, but at that point I would rather mess myself than get set on that toilet.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That'd be one flush toilet with bleach, with whatever I could throw down there to keep that thing from coming back up.
Oh, I would. I mean, I
Mhm.
freaked out when we found the black snake in the bathroom.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no.
I mean, he did later clarify that it was only in certain places in Australia and
It's
not
still bad
where they
enough.
live. And
It don't matter.
yeah, what places are they? Because I'm gonna have to go to the damn bathroom when I get off the airplane.
Mhm.
Is it there?
I know Fred eats the bad spiders, but no.
Yeah,
I
Matt. Well, Matt got bit this past summer. Just
He
reaching
did?
in we had a smaller coop. We got a bigger one now, a lot bigger one. But
It's
we had a smaller coop. He reached his hand in to grab some eggs. He got snagged twice by a black snake. It was about 6 foot long.
You want
Oh
to take
hell
that?
no.
Oh,
Hell no.
I
Black
was
snakes
like,
like their eggs. We let black snakes go unless they find the chicken coop, or if
Well,
they become
after
aggressive.
it bit him twice,
Oh,
and then it lunged at him, that sucker was
well,
dead.
hold your hand up and
Oh
lay
yeah,
back.
Yeah.
I've seen a black snake
You need
before
to
that
go.
was over 6 foot tall.
I think Junior's
Uh,
feeling left
and
out,
found the
y'all.
chicken coop.
Yeah, I
I
was going to
didn't know
ask,
snakes
hey,
stood
Junior,
up.
what you need to say?
what?
It's
What you
your
gonna
live,
say?
dude. Speak up.
Yeah, yeah. Speak up. You said you want to tell them something.
If
What
I
you
ever
want?
seen a snake coming through my toilet, I'll be getting a shotgun out. Not
Right
letting
down the
him.
toilet.
Right?
Yeah,
Then
you
what
like
you gonna
to
do for a new toilet after that?
Yeah.
I wonder who's gonna
Watch
clean the
what
mess up when that toilet is busted and the water's spewing
Yeah.
everywhere.
No,
I bet
that's when you slam the lid shut and you keep flushing it over and over and over and over and over again.
Mhm.
Or you just drill a hole through the lid and the thingy and put a lock into it.
A
No.
lock.
I
No.
I believe I'd
You
get a
can't
kettle
flush
of
that
boiling
toilet.
water and pour down that toilet.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, pretty much.
I got
I don't know.
I was laying in my bed a couple nights ago and I got bit by a spider
Oh
Ouch.
no.
in
Oh
my
no,
face.
Rusty.
Yeah,
Ouch.
half my
Ouch.
face is swollen. It was black and blue for a while.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
no.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Rusty.
That ain't no
Ouch.
good.
No, it's a little better. See, it's
What's
this
what
side
down?
right here.
Yeah, you
Right.
can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks swollen still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is from here down to here. It
Oh my-
was just this area, but then tonight it started going down, and it's down here.
Have you been able to see a doctor about
Yeah, I
it?
was just gonna ask
No, I
that.
don't
Why
have any.
not?
I don't have any transportation.
Call a medical taxi.
Yeah.
We don't
Uh-huh.
have them.
Dial 911.
Yeah,
No.
they won't be happy with me if I do that.
Well, that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Well,
And
Darren,
it's not.
yeah, he's right. Snakes can swim.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
sure can.
Oh yeah.
It don't,
Ice.
it don't matter if they're just land snakes.
Uh-huh.
Land snakes can swim just as well as a water
Mhm.
snake.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they can all stand straight up in the air too.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
We have
Oh yeah,
blacks.
she's had it done to her. Brenda has.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we have black king snakes here,
And
and
black
we have copperheads here.
black
Yeah,
racer can stand up on their tail and run faster than you can.
Yeah, you're right. You're right
Yeah.
on that one. I have seen
It's
them. Actually, blue racers is what they're called
I don't
up
want
in
to see
Michigan.
that.
Yeah.
isn't that what stood up to you there when you had your niece out there in the
That
field
was a black snake.
and
Uh-uh.
it
It was about a
uh
6 foot black snake, and it stood up literally facing face to face. I mean, right in her face, my niece's face,
I would,
and she was standing between the snake and a big tree in the backyard next to the chicken coop. And I just told her, I said, when I tell you to duck, duck. And I literally took a shovel and cut that snake's head off when I told her to duck, and she ducked. I off his took his head off with a shovel up
Wow.
against the tree.
My neighbor a couple months ago, he said he was outside and some guy was coming up the road and stopped, and there was a black snake coming across the yard, and the guy told him, he goes, when you see the woman living there, let her know I took care of that snake. Come to find out, he killed the snake because it was a poisonous snake and was coming toward my yard, and because they go past her all the time, knowing I have kids,
Oh, there you are.
they killed it. I
yeah,
was like, okay.
my mom and dad still talks about they were coming back from my grandparents' house, my dad's mom and dad, and there was a black snake that had stretched literally. You couldn't see its tail, you couldn't see its head, and it was stretched completely across a 2 lane. Uh, you
Yeah,
know,
my neighbor said that before I moved in, the the year before I moved in, there was a black king snake that went from the ditch to the ditch over here in my yard, and it was stretched all the
you're
way
right,
across
Darren.
the road. I was like, no, thank you. It wouldn't be alive. It would be dead. And you
I
We
can keep
was
usually let
all
them go
seven,
because
Darren.
they will catch mice, and black
yeah.
snakes will actually kill your copperheads.
Well,
They
then
will
they
eat
can
a
kill them.
copperhead whole.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember my mom and our next door neighbor took me and her son swimming down at Stevens Lake there in
thank
West
you.
Virginia.
That's okay.
And as I was just swimming, this snake literally swam underneath my stomach and
Oh no.
and just kept going. And Keith, which my friend that I was with, um,
In your head,
stood
Darren.
up and started screaming. And I'm like, what? He goes, a snake just swam directly underneath you. I
No,
didn't
thank
know it.
you.
Well, the thing made itself up onto the beach. There was a man-made beach, and the guy was up there who had flip flops on. He was taking a flip flop and smacking the snake on the head.
Didn't do any
That's a
good,
good
did it?
way to PO one.
Yeah, the only thing he was doing was pissing off
Putting
that
them off.
snake.
Yep.
Yep. Now we have, I think it's, I don't remember if he said it was 4 or
Oh goodness,
6
yeah.
um, black snakes in the basement.
Yeah, she's got 4 or 6 black snakes in her basement at this very moment.
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I love you,
Yeah.
Brenda, but no.
There's one that's almost 7 foot long. It can't get out of the
Oh
basement.
hell no. Hell no.
You're right.
I,
Hell no
if
is right.
if I'm not
Mm-mm.
mistaken, I think those were my exact words when you told me that.
Hell no. Yeah.
I'll take the snakes over
What
spiders.
are drop bears?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll take a snake over a spider too. Them I can handle.
What are
You really want to know, Paula?
Yes,
I
I
know?
would.
Is he getting the words backwards and he means bear drops?
No.
Oh,
Go ahead, tell him, Darren.
Darren, what's a drop bear?
Stop! Sorry, yelling at my cat. She's clawing me.
Darren. What is a bear drop? Big goofball.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Stop.
tell us what a bear drop is, please.
Tell him what the drop bears are, Darren. And I already know what the look on his face is right now.
Oh my God, Darren, you are so rotten.
I'm
I
dying to know
know.
what a bear drop is. Or I know what a bear
A
drop
drop
is.
bear.
A drop bear.
Drop bear.
Yeah, I was thinking you'd go backward there, Red.
That's okay. I talk backwards too.
Welcome to my
Carnarvon
Canor-
marsupial.
Carnivorous marsupial bear. Give me a break.
Carnivorous marsupial bear.
I thought all bears were carnivorous.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there are no bears that are marsupials.
That is true.
Yep. Not unless down
what a
under
drop
they have
bear
some
is.
strange.
Not
They
that I
don't
know
have
of, but-
anything like that. He's just playing y'all. Don't let him do
Oh, you
that.
can. They got these creatures. They got these creatures down under. They have pockets.
Right?
bounce
Those are
like a rabbit.
marsupials.
So
Yeah,
I
except
can
for
believe that they
babies
would
in
That's the
probably have that.
kangaroos.
Darren, you are so bad.
Look it up.
Shut it up. He's like, look it up. How many
Over
people
there
do you
laughing.
think are
I
go
can
looking up?
guarantee it. He's over
You
there
know what?
laughing.
Call me a sucker, but I'm doing it.
I figured you
Yeah,
would.
I heard some.
Sucker.
Take that back. I'm not doing that. I forgot I turned off my phone.
It sounds like he's talking about a koala bear.
Darren, knock it off. All
Oh,
you talking
wonderful.
about are what are you talking about? Oh shoot. I had them. The
Koala
oh,
bears are adorable.
Koala bears.
well,
are
yeah,
not,
but the
well,
koalas,
carnivorous.
but
Are they?
I'm talking about sloths.
well, they are technically carnivorous because they eat bugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I love sloths and I love koala bears.
Glenn, you liked that, did you?
No, I was watching her set up Barry with the facial.
I had a sugar glider. That's what it was. I had sugar glider. And they look like tiny little bears, but they're like teeny tiny and they are so carnivorous.
I ain't
Are you
touching
talking
this
about the
forever.
sugar glider, Darren? Or the
Oh,
other
wonderful. I
one?
accidentally turned on my phone.
Ugh.
You missed your rooster, huh?
Apparently so.
Yeah, because the
I remember somebody
rooster.
wanting to know how to get a rooster on their phone.
Yeah. Shut
But I
up,
think she
rooster.
regrets it now.
Mute your phone.
I am.
No, you're missing something.
There's a button on the side that you just push down.
Push
Push the
down.
volume down on it.
And
Yeah.
if you have the
The
three
volume's
dots,
all the way down.
but if you have the
telling
three
you,
dots on that,
I got
your
it.
notifications is up. That's the problem. You got to turn the
Mhm.
notifications down.
Hmm.
I have turned it off. I'm telling you, I got a ghost cock-a-doodle-doo stuck in my phone.
No, no. User
She's got a
error.
ghost cock in her phone.
Holy
wasn't
shit, am I
gonna
to
say
mute?
it,
Am I up
because
to
I was being
mute?
nice.
Hey, at least you're not sitting in the middle of a funeral and it's going off.
That is true. I'll be
Darren,
right back.
Darren, you will
That was
not get me to be looking this up
that
because that is
was
something I would remember.
Is
that was
that anything like hunting snipe?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain of that.
That's what I was thinking.
any of you ever gone snipe hunting?
No.
I did when I
No.
was a kid, but I've took a few and they were funny.
And I already, like I said, I know how he's reacting over there.
I
When
know
I
you
was younger,
do.
they tried to get me to go snipe hunting. I said, no thanks. I don't go out and do things like that at night.
Mm,
They told me I would have so much fun. I said, no, I won't. They tried to convince me I'd have fun.
Yeah, I had to stop my brother one time from going snipe hunting.
You had to, or you just didn't
Well,
think, oh my God, that could be funny.
no, I stopped him from going.
Oh, bless your
I had to
heart.
explain to him what they were up to. Oh, he was an easy target growing up. He got picked on all the time.
Mama and I almost got my husband to go snipe hunting shortly after we had met him. And he just got on his phone and he looked up what a snipe was and he was so pissed that we were going to get him to go out hunting snipe. And he was like taking it serious until he looked
Yeah.
it up because he had never heard of what a snipe was. It
See,
was
I can't do
fun.
that with my son and his best friend because they looked it up. They would look up on their phones was a snipe.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what the
Yeah.
husband did.
That's
He
the bad
looked
thing
it
about
up.
the internet anymore. You can't have fun.
No, I
Oh,
know,
yes, you
right?
This is
can.
true.
Well, yeah, you can because you got Darren over there in Australia laughing his behind off at how many of us are looking up drop bear.
Oh.
I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay.
My daughter's coming downstairs.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
that was embarrassing. It was funny, but that was embarrassing, Susan. I got different ringtones on my phone. And the one for the pharmacy goes, "Hello, it's your drug dealer." It started playing that in my doctor's office.
No, that's not embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well,
Embarrassing
That's
is when
explainable.
I would find it funny.
no, embarrassing is when you're on a bus on the way home from work and your friend was messing with your phones while you're working, saying they're playing games, and they're actually downloading a ringtone to your phone. And when your husband calls and you're on the bus so you can talk to him, you get moaning sounds.
Oh, God.
And the
Oh,
volume is all the way up.
Oh,
oh,
Yes.
no.
oh. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I hung up the phone. I said, I'll call you back in a few minutes. My phone's moaning. He goes, what? I said, I'll explain in a few minutes. I called my friend and I cussed her out on that bus. I became a sailor. She goes, why? She goes, what happened? I said, I'm on a public bus full of people. And everyone started laughing. And I proceeded to cuss her out up, down, left, and right.
You cuss like a Russian drunken sailor, right?
Yes. And needless to say, she never did that again because I told her, you do it again, I will find the worst, nastiest, sexist ringtones and put it on your phone and lock it. Find a way to lock it so you can't get it off.
Oh,
She never touched my phone again.
I guess not. I wouldn't either.
Yep.
I wouldn't have done it to begin with. That's not nice.
yeah. What was so bad is not only did it start singing this song once, but it started singing it again because I didn't answer it the first time. I looked at her. I went, "I swear to God, That is the pharmacy calling. Nurse thought it was funny. Travis thought it was funny. Matt thought it was hilarious. I
A
thought it
pair of
was
kids after my own heart.
I'm putting
I
him.
thought it was embarrassing but funny at the same time.
Glenn, is that your grandson?
No, it's my nephew.
Oh, your nephew?
Being mean
No.
to you.
That's mean. That's my kind of mean.
Yeah, I'm real mean to him.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch me, see?
It's like my son says I'm annoying at times, and I said, "Well, when you're not living at home, you're gonna miss my annoying self."
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
The boys will like it when I'm misbehaving. Well, Travis not so much as Matt, but Matt
When is
urges
that?
me on.
When are you
Travis is
not?
like, whenever I have to go out with Travis, he won't let me misbehave.
Oh.
You mean you haven't found a way around that yet?
Yeah, I have. He goes out in the car and sits, and me and Matt behaves in the store. Misbehaves in the store.
Well, I know someone. Their daughter is exactly like them. That one did not far from true with that one. She is exactly.
I know
like
someone
them.
who chased her nephew around Walmart wearing the biggest bra she could find on their head. I wonder who that person could be, Brenda.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Brenda, you did a thing like that?
Red wouldn't give a secret away, would she?
No. Oh, he started whining one day in the store too because he wanted to ride in a cart like a little kid.
It couldn't have
He's
been
almost
too much
30
of a
years old.
secret.
I made him get in the cart and ride around in the store like a little baby.
I probably got to running down one aisle and let go.
Oh, that's mean.
Hey, not as bad as what happened when he was in the back of his mom's pickup truck.
Mm.
He went flying out it, didn't he?
No,
No.
but we were behind him one day going down the road, and him and his little friend that lived across the road from him was riding in the back of his mom's pickup truck, and they decided they were going to moon us. They dropped their drawers about the time they did. I lit an M80 and threw it in the back of that truck. Needless to say, when that M80 went off, they slammed on the brakes and both them boys went rolling, and all you could see was naked butt.
Good.
Darren, you say she's a pain in your butt, but you're gonna miss all that picking on when you're over here. Just like she's gonna miss being able to do it.
They'll just do it over the phone.
Or through messages, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy that you was talking about earlier, the fireworks guy.
Yeah.
The last time he flirted with me, he's like, "Well, you and me, Red, we could take a ride around on my Harley." I went, "Not without your wife's permission."
I think at one night she was telling him that y'all three could ride on it.
Oh Lord.
I'm not getting involved in no poly relationship. That ain't happening.
No.
That is not happening.
I don't like tri-states. No.
I know of 1, 2, 3 4. I know 4 families that are poly families.
How do you know 4?
How does she not know more, Paula? Look who
That's
you're
what I
talking to.
figured.
Well, that's true. Yes,
Look who
true.
you're talking to.
Oh,
You're right. You're right. Yep.
Probably knows not all of them.
That's just the 4 that I know. Hey, Anne-Marie.
Hey, Emery.
Hey,
I am Marie.
Hey,
they can't see you.
hello.
You gonna
I don't know.
go to bed?
Got big dreams.
42 years with the man I got has been enough to teach me to stay the hell away from him if I ever get rid of him.
Christ Almighty! Oh,
I was married and living with my ex-husband for a year and a half, and we were separated for 10 before we divorced.
I know someone. Him and his wife have been married. They're going on their 10th time.
ooh, Terry, do you see this declaration?
Yes, I do. And it goes both ways.
Yeah, my mom and dad's
He
been
got
married for
mine.
63 years, and they have fought for 63
What?
years.
Well, this couple, they've been together 45 years. And they get divorced, they get married, they get divorced, they get married, they get divorced, they get married. It's like they can't live with each other and they can't live without each other.
It's an on-off relationship.
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours, y'all be on.
When they get divorced, he
We
goes
have been on here.
to the pool house and she stays in the big house. They get married, he comes back and it's back and forth. I was like,
A little over
just
5
go in
hours.
separate bedrooms. You're in the house all day long anyway. But no,
I don't know why my mom and dad just didn't sleep in separate rooms or sleep in, on the north or south side so they could stay away from each other. I mean, there's 18 rooms in their freaking home. They could
oh
have
my
chose
God.
one. They could have chose one bedroom and the other one chose another.
Yeah.
Hell, they could
18
have had a wing
rooms?
for each one of them and a wing for each of the kids.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe it's like those two that are on the movie Notebook, the Notebook, and they
Mhm.
fight like cats and dogs, but that's the relationship, and they
Yeah.
love each other deathly, you know?
Some are
My
like that.
dad will stand up for my mom in a heartbeat, and my
Yeah.
mom will stand up for my dad in a heartbeat. But they've tried to kill each other 3 different times.
Mm.
I don't
I'm
get it.
starting to feel a little
Hey, Drop.
sorry for Glenn. Do
Hey,
you see how
Drops.
tired he looks?
Me?
He's just sitting there
Yeah.
watching these women cackle.
Yeah.
And wondering when we're going to hush up so he can
And
go
I'm
on
going
to
to have to
bed.
either get off of here or let y'all go for a few minutes because some doggies got to go potty.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Mhm.
midnight here, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
some doggies think they need to go potty.
Yeah.
Yep. No matter what time, when they think they
Oh,
gotta do it, they gotta do it, and they won't
kill him,
leave
baby.
you
Hi,
alone.
Drops. How you doing?
Kill him.
Hi,
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
Aww.
That's my little friend.
Aw,
Hi, baby.
what a cutie.
Is
He
she
is
leaving you?
adorable.
He's rotten. Oh, she's leaving us, bud. All right. I'll be back in a few.
All
Okay.
righty.
All right.
All right.
I love lap dogs.
He is adorable.
yeah, he is.
My daughter once, before we moved down here, my mother-in-law, her daughter and a couple of her brothers, her sons, pitched in money to get her a teacup poodle. $2,000 dog.
Ouch.
Yeah, they had to drive 2 hours to meet the owner, pick up the dog, and drive 2 hours back home. My daughter fell in love with that dog. My daughter wants a small dog. Eventually, yes, she'll get one. Just right now, no. And I know Darren is able to move over here. Everything works out when he comes over and he's able to move over. Yeah, eventually we'll have that dog. We'll have Bob. But I know she wants her own dog.
We got 3 dogs, 4 cats, 20 chickens, 2 guinea hens. And you know what, Glenn? They'll actually let Travis pet them.
Yeah.
You
The
never did.
guineas.
You
Yeah.
never did answer my question. How are your chickens doing?
Oh, they're doing great. We got 20 chickens now. They're
I would
doing
love to have
great.
that many. I got 5, and I
Did
think
you
one
have?
of them. I
What'd
think
you
about
do? What'd you do? Have a couple hens get broody?
No, we got some in August of last year. Wait a minute, no, we got some in June of
No,
last year. Then we
damn.
got some
Really?
in August, and then this past summer we got 16, 17 more chickens, something like that. And this coming spring, we're getting 3 separate breeds. So all in all, we'll have like 9 different breeds of chicken,
Wow.
and we'll end up with probably like 32.
I went out the other day and had 2 roosters at the barn. I've never seen them before.
Huh.
What?
Yeah,
Free soup.
there's 2 roosters up there running around the barn.
Wow.
Someone lost some roosters.
Mm. Look like them little kind of fancy looking little banty roosters. They're red and black.
Beautiful
Huh.
birds.
That
Yeah.
one runs right up just about to my feet. Look up at me.
Oh,
He
I
Someone
likes
want
lost,
him.
you.
I want
someone
him.
lost a couple roosters.
I
I
thought
want
you
him.
did. I thought you didn't want no roosters.
No, I decided I'm gonna get another rooster because, well, I don't want to keep having to buy chickens.
Yeah. Oh, you ought to see that gray one I got down there in the pen.
I got
Hey,
my.
he's
I
a real
have.
gray.
I
You're
have
gonna-
my barred rock
Okay.
rooster, which I can pick up and hold, and I can pet them. My barred rock hen, my golden lace Wyandotte hen, my splash hen, and my Polish. I don't know if it's a hen or a rooster because the egg that it hatched from. Polish chickens lay white egg. This one hatched from a blue egg.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Sounds
have
like a
this.
mix.
It's
Yeah,
a
Mhm.
it
mix,
is a
but I
mix.
don't know what it is. And with the feathers on the head, it's got the feathers like a rooster that are pointy, but some of them have the round ends, and it's a mix between pointed and round feathers. So I don't know what
Huh.
is mixed with. I don't know if it's a male or a female. It hasn't
What
started
was a
trying to grow
blue
yet.
egg? A blue egg would be a big clue who
I don't know what
your
all
Huh?
brood
chickens.
layers are.
Yeah.
I see. I don't know what all chickens this person has that
Come
lay
on.
blue eggs. I haven't seen her,
Oh.
and I got. It's the neighbor down the street,
Oh.
his girlfriend, on and off girlfriend,
Hey,
and
Glenn, I'll buy
I
that
don't know what all
rooster
she
from you.
has.
I'll
Oh.
buy it from you.
Drops
Here's
at
the other
the
brat.
bunny.
I'll buy that
Aww.
rooster from you.
What kind of dogs are they, Brenda?
I need to check and see if it's every
The
one of
first
them
one,
numbers. I haven't checked yet to see if anybody's
Pomeranian.
lost her.
yeah, it was Pomeranian. This one here is Dotson and Pomeranian mix.
Oh
We call
wow.
her we
Belle
are
is adorable.
we call her a Domeranian.
I love dogs that are nice and fluffy. The kind you
Mhm.
can put your
Oh,
nose in.
We
these
should
are
get
fluffy.
drops up here.
Yeah,
These are
so
fluffy.
far, we went out today and bought some more chicken food, and we have about 300 pounds of chicken feed.
That would last me about probably
I'm gonna lay down.
6 months.
Yes, I cut it
Oh.
off and everything's back to
I just
normal.
bought 100 pounds, and that should last me 2
Where's
months.
he at?
Should.
Oh,
Well,
Alan,
we
Alan said
plan on buying more, but the way the prices are going up, we plan on buying more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prices
Red.
keep going up on them.
Red.
On my feed store, I got a 50-pound bag of layer pellets, a 50-pound bag of 3 grain scratch. And 2 years ago, when I
Not
started
all of them,
getting
Darren.
them, it was costing me $20 for 2 bags. It's $30 now for
Mhm.
2 50-pound bags. It's like,
Yep.
yeah, I gotta start supplementing some other stuff for these birds.
Oh yeah.
What was you going to say, Pepper?
How many chickens do you eventually want?
Probably about
A
32.
bunch.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I want to keep rotating them because
Uh-huh.
I do plan to cull some, but I want some that are broody, so I don't have to
Ah.
keep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to keep a steady.
They'll be a year old, maybe 14 months old if they're laying when they start to get broody. They don't get broody until they're
Mhm.
in their teen months.
Well, right now we have got Barred Rocks, Rhode Island Reds, White Orpingtons, Black Australorps, and Olive Eggers.
Do you have any broody hens?
Olive Eggers are known to be broody.
Yeah.
Sometimes Orpingtons are known to be broody.
Mhm.
Barred Rocks, it's an
No,
iffy right there. It's an if.
Mm-mm.
Because, well,
mine has
Barred,
not done broody one time.
They
None.
don't.
well,
They're
our
not
Tom,
good they're not good mothers either.
well, our, well, I don't know about that, because Black Betty, which is our Barred Rock, she is the mother hen of all of them. And she will put them
Mhm.
in their place and she'll also protect them. So I think
Mhm.
she would make a really good mother.
Well, if she got broody, she now she's the
Mhm.
number one hen. She,
Yeah.
there's a pecking order, and
Mhm.
she's made it to the top.
My barred
Yeah.
rock hen is my smallest hen, but she gives me the biggest damn eggs.
Huh.
Sometimes
gives
Well,
me
it's
we
only
got
two.
huge. I like
Black
to know
Betty,
how she gets them out.
Black Betty and Sweet Pea. Black Betty's the head hen. Then you got Sweet Pea, who's underneath her. And then you got Lucy, and then you got Sassy. Now, Sweet Pea and Sassy like to laugh at the other chickens when they get in trouble. And Black Betty's chasing them down,
Crap
poking them in the
drops.
butt.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we all should mute one by one because somebody's got some weird static sound going on.
I just came off of mute while I was getting a drink. I had it muted.
I muted mine and it didn't change it.
I just muted mine.
That changed
That got
right now.
quiet.
Yeah.
That
Who
got
was
really
that?
quiet. I didn't really even notice.
Who
Now
was
it's
that?
back.
Me.
Ah, okay.
Do you have an electronic device or something or different?
Even a fan or anything like that can make it do that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
But you did pick it up maybe and put it in your lap and it wasn't before?
I got the bag, the noise of this.
No. You picked it up off the coffee table maybe and put it in your lap.
My
And
laptop, yeah, I took it off the chair and put it on my lap because my back's hurting.
okay, well, can you do me a favor and just move it
Pick up the
back and
fan.
see?
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the fan on your computer makes noise.
Yeah, I didn't have mine directly like it's supposed to be under my laptop. I just noticed that.
Much less detectable. So maybe it's the fan,
the
or
fan.
Maybe.
you have,
Yeah.
like I do, more electrical activity in your body and I could hear it.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, it might
Yeah.
be where she's setting it in her lap.
You don't have to keep it
Yeah.
there, sweetie. I just
Yeah.
wanted to try and
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, I found
Yeah, it's
out a
not
few weeks ago.
bothersome necessarily. Other than that, I was like, "Where's that coming
Yeah.
from?"
I
Yeah.
hadn't even paid attention to it till
I had
till
to
it
put my
got
legs
quiet.
up. I found out all the issues with my lower back. I have 2 bulging discs, L4 and L5. The
Ow.
bone that comes off the low L5 bone, all the muscles around that are inflamed and swollen.
Which they should be if you have a bulging disc.
Who's the one?
Well, it's causing issues. All that is causing issues with my SI nerve on my left side, which causes issues going down my left leg and causes my leg to make me fall.
There's a way to fix that, and that's called ice and heat. Heat and ice.
It doesn't work. I've tried it. I've done chiropractor. I've done physical
No,
therapy.
you actually have to do ice then heat for 1 hour several times a day and make sure that you end with ice. So the first
I can't do
15
it several
minutes
times a day.
you have to in order to make it go away. And then that way you don't have to have surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad to have surgery. I go see pain management soon. Tomorrow I gotta set up my medical transportation to go up to them in Greenville and see them Friday.
Yeah, but see, it sounds to me like it would be a whole lot less inconvenient to do the ice and heat.
But I've tried that and it doesn't help. I've done it. I've tried it several times because when I had
You
to do
can't
it
do it
every
just
day.
once. You
Oh, I
actually
know.
have
I
you have
had
to do it several times a day
I had
for
to do that. My physical therapist told me you need to do this these times at this times, this many times a day, and I did it. And and during that week of doing it, I had more times falling and hitting my head than anything.
Yeah, you don't need to do
after
that. You got seizures as it is.
one time
Yeah.
after doing it, I went to the bathroom and my leg gave out and I hit my head on the sink in the bathroom and it knocked me out for a
Oh
couple minutes.
God, Terry.
Yeah, so I didn't do that no more.
Ice and heat didn't help Travis either. Now ain't nothing gonna be able to. I fractured my pelvis bone about 3 years ago.
What
It
does
still
help?
gives me
Yeah.
problems to this day.
What
when
does
ice
help?
and heat are used properly, it actually does work. And here's how. The heat expands the swollen tissues and joints, and then the ice makes them contract, which pushes the extra liquid out. You have to be very disciplined in how it's used in order for it to work. So you have to do it for a 1 hour period, starting with ice so that you end with ice. Always end with ice. I have 3 herniated discs and I
I
have
can't do the
avoided
ice thing.
surgery. The ice sounds horrible, I know, but it can be done.
Not
And
with
I
Travis
Oh no, I
because
wouldn't
it
be able to,
actually
honey.
makes it
I
hurt more.
wouldn't be able to walk.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
I
Travis
know
hurt
it
Good.
a lot
sounds like
more.
it, but you would have to just trust me on it. My mama
I
had the
do.
same problem and she didn't trust me. And then she came home on hospice and hospice got her to doing it. And just because I wasn't the one saying it and she actually couldn't run away from it, she did it and it fixed her in 2 weeks.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
can't.
wasn't walking when I was diagnosed with my lower back herniated disc. I wasn't really able to even walk. And I did it, and I didn't have to have surgery. And within 2.5 to 3 weeks, that was like almost 30 years ago now. I can't quite remember how long, 2 to 3 weeks, but I was up walking and like in not as much pain and getting better, and I kept it up. And I'm 50 now and have not yet had surgery. So ain't nobody gonna tell me that shit don't work when it's
Well,
used
it may have worked for
disciplined.
you, but it doesn't work for everyone else though.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
does
Travis.
if it is used as a discipline. You have to be disciplined
Well,
and use
Travis
it
can't use ice
appropriately.
because, well, he was involved in an ATV wreck. The daggone thing ran him over twice. The rack that goes in front of an ATV, he
Uh-huh.
bent that over his back,
Got 700
which is
Yeah,
why he can't drive. He can't drive long distances. But
right.
no, he tried that. The only thing it done is put him more in pain. So I'm like, screw that.
I hear you
It
down under.
will if that's all that is done. If it's not used properly, the ice will cause more pain.
in the last 28 days.
But it has to be used
Yeah, but
properly.
I get
The
that, but you
ice
gotta
in
understand.
combination with the heat,
365
it
days.
has to be done that way.
I understand that, but you gotta understand it doesn't work on everybody. I
Yeah,
did
it
what the
doesn't work
doctor
on
said.
everyone.
I have
Uh-huh.
tried everything they told me to do, but when
Are you on mute?
I do it and I'm doing it properly for this time period, and I start falling because my leg is giving out and I'm hitting my head,
Yeah, see, big dreams. It
I
won't work with
I
arthritis.
put that kind of damage more on my body because my son already freaks out when he's around me about me having seizures. If I have something like that that causes more damage with me, I mean, he already has enough issues with it since his dad passed away.
I'll hire that
He
one.
freaks out. Like one time, I went to the store And I was gone for a few hours. And because I didn't answer him, he had my stepdaughter call me because he was freaking out. I had a seizure and he wasn't around me. So, no,
It sounds a lot like Travis. Travis wants to baby me a lot, and it drives me insane.
yeah, well, my son seeing his dad be sick from brain cancer and dying and all that did a lot of
Yeah, so
issues
now
with
he's
him.
scared he's gonna lose his mom too. That is
Yeah.
completely understandable.
The
Oh,
first
what?
time he saw me, the first time he saw me have a seizure, he was what, 5, 6 years old. He slept in the same bed with me for 3 weeks. He had to sit outside the bathroom to make sure I was okay.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah.
I remember Travis was 2 years old, and he knew that there was something wrong with his mommy. He wasn't quite sure, but he would try to carry his own little diaper bag, so I wouldn't do it. He's only 2, so I mean he's been protective of me
Yeah.
since he was, aware of
Uh huh.
things that was going on.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
since
down
his
under,
dad,
been
since
there, done
my,
that too. I had the injections in my back, and
yeah,
if I knew then what I know now, I would never have had it done.
I
Well,
don't
with
know what
me,
pain
with
Yeah,
management is
More
going to
me
damage than
suggest.
it
too.
causes more damage than good.
Yeah, those injections hurt
yeah,
so bad.
Hurt,
when I
but
broke my
they also do more
pelvis,
damage.
I
well,
agree. I agree.
when I fractured my pelvis, there's not a thing that they could do about it. Generally they go in there, put a pin, and fix it. They can't do it with me because I got hydrodenitis suppurativa, and it could
You do,
actually, if
you're
they
going to
went in
clean it up.
there, huh?
Yeah, I said you do, you're going to clean it up. Explain what that is.
Hydrodenitis suppurativa is a disease. It's a skin disease
Steroids
where your
destroy
skin
your
doesn't sweat like it
skeleton.
normally does,
Okay.
so
I
it
got
develops abscesses underneath your skin,
you. Okay.
and it will rip your skin open. I mean, I could be sitting here right now, and all of a sudden my skin will just rip open for no reason.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I could be getting out of the car, and I have done this before. Be getting out of the car, swung my leg swung my leg out to get out of the car, and tore my skin.
Wow.
It's gotten to the point that it doesn't bother me anymore. And
Yeah.
because of that skin condition, if they tried to go in there and put a pin in, it could actually cost me my life. My uncle's got the same disease that I have. It's inherited to our family. Travis has
Yeah.
got it too. But my uncle, he has so much scar tissue all over his body, and I mean all over his body, that it's made the skin tissue very, very thin, and he just recently got out of the hospital because his skin ripped to the point that his butt bone, his tailbone, was sticking out.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paula, that's probably the thing that's done me more good than anything is just ignore the pain and keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've done that. I was diagnosed with arthritis at
Hmm
19, 20 years of age. And like I actually started having the symptoms when I was about 17. Um I just thought, well, I'm young, it's normal. And then eventually I was diagnosed with it, and it started in my left hip, but I am now diagnosed with it in every single joint in my body. I don't have a joint that is missing arthritis.
Yeah.
So I just keep moving, because
Yeah.
arthritis, the hard thing about arthritis is that we want to stop moving because it hurts.
hmm
And when we do that, our joints end up
That's when they
freezing.
freeze up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, all that scarring and whatever, and
Yeah.
it'll
You've
freeze
got to
up.
learn, you've got to figure
Mhm.
out where your happy medium is on any given day as far as
Oh, yeah.
arthritis.
Yeah,
Yes, you've got to move. You just don't want to overdo it, which
exactly, exactly. You
I can't
just,
say nothing there.
yeah,
That's how I
no,
spend 90% of my time overdoing it.
well,
This
well,
way I
I
am.
completely get that. I did that today, with the loofah, and I was like, oh my God. And I actually posted on my community page. I'm like, I might need to have Kyle's help, but I eventually figured out how to get it
I
done
take
without having
turmeric
to
every
get,
day, drops.
yeah. I can't have anything. Actually, I have a newer medication that's newer to me. I'm allergic to aspirin, so most of the medications for arthritis are in the aspirin family, but I have a generic name, I believe, is meloxicam, and that I can take, but I can't have most of the medicines that are for arthritis because of the allergy that I have to
Wildest dreams.
aspirin.
Hey Terry, I put
Yeah.
I put exactly how you
Me
spelled
too.
that in the
Yeah, I see
comments there.
that. I see that.
Yeah. I took
I,
one pill one time, prescription pill for arthritis, and couldn't keep it down.
mm,
I've never taken anything. Doctors told me when I was 22, I would be crippled and in a wheelchair before I was 40.
I was told that at 14. That
And
I would
I'm
not walk by the time I
61.
was 30.
I'm 61 and still going.
Yeah.
If
Some
in,
I
if
days
just
may
turned
not
anyone
50 and
some
I'm
days
still
may not
walking.
feel too good, but I'm still going. I'm still walking.
Yeah.
i- if
Yeah.
anyone is interested, just copy that and look it up in the images. You'll see what I mean.
I'll do that later on.
Exactly, drops me too. I haven't been to a doctor in over 30 years. It's been 32 years.
I was when I was younger, I was able to walk and run and everything. But after I hit 31, I couldn't anymore. And the cause of it was a 2x4.
Aw.
Aw.
See, I got in a wheelchair when I was 32 years old. I had a choice. I could either lose my hands and my legs, or just lose my legs altogether. Well, I had a 10-year-old
Yeah.
kid I had to take care of, so I had to end up losing my legs. And honestly, it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life.
Actually, I get around better now than I did when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I couldn't stand up straight like a normal person.
Well,
But
There are days I can't do that now, and I hate it.
I've also got the complicated form of Strumpel Lorraine. It's a very, very rare. Well, when they found it, when they diagnosed me with it, there was only two people in the United States that had it at that time. Now this is back in the 70s. The first one was my grandfather. The second one was me.
Wow.
So I've got hidradenitis suppurativa, Strumpel Lorraine. I've got rheumatoid arthritis, diverticulitis, uh, and I'm clinically insane.
you left out diabetic.
And I'm a diabetic. Yeah.
Just face it, it's hell getting old.
You might be
Oh, that ain't no
clinically
doubt.
you might be clinically insane, Red, but I've been certified.
No,
Anybody tell?
I'm joking around about the clinically insane, but I
Yeah,
am
me
a
too.
weirdo, and I will take that title to my grave as
I
being a
I
weirdo.
have I
I'm
have had
happy for my
people
son
ask
saying
me
weird.
what I have had people ask me what in the world is my mental issue because I'm so wild headed, and I says, well, I'm certified. Thank you. They think I'm serious.
Oh, they will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They
I say it
will.
with such a straight face too. What can I say? As
Well, I
very,
think I've proved it a few times. Right after I broke up with my last relationship, I was in there in my bathroom and I was sitting on a toilet. I know personal, but I was sitting there on a toilet and I was bawling like a baby. And a friend of mine came in the house and she went over the bathroom. She leaned up against the wall. She goes, Red, you can't cry while you're on a toilet. Without a beat, I looked up at her and went, it's my potty and I'll cry if I want to. I thought she was going to fall on the floor, dying laughing.
I would have. I wouldn't been able to stand up long enough.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you can come up with some of this weirdest things on a fly.
I've done that too before. Somebody said you can't do that, and it's mine. I'll do it if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it doesn't pay for somebody to tell me I can't do something
Yeah.
Oh no, because
because I will
know.
be hell bent on proving them wrong.
Me too.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
It's just the way
You
I work.
got to.
Yeah, you do.
I've had people tell me in other YouTube channels, and they say, "Oh, you can't do this because this person's doing this." Like hell, I can't. If I want to do it, I will.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
did you know I was once told I can't have a dog?
Really?
Oh yeah, I was told that before. I got 2 of them now.
Yeah, I was told that because you're in a wheelchair. You're not allowed to have a dog. I
Oh,
looked at
malarkey.
I looked at that person and I filed a discrimination charge. They took one of my dogs away from me. And yeah.
Oh
And,
my
and
gosh.
that person said I can do anything I want to. And within 2 days, my dog was gone. Anyway, they had to, they got fined some big money and had to pay for that. And the ADA stepped in. The ADA stepped in, and that's why they got the fine and everything. And they can no longer keep me from having a dog.
Good.
I remember going to Walmart. Oh God, I was in Martinsville, Virginia. Went into Walmart. Had to use the bathroom. Well, my caregiver is my son, Travis. Well, he was going to push me to the door and help me get in there so I didn't fall and all that. And the janitor stood there and she goes, "You can't go in the bathroom." And I went, "He's my caregiver. I need his help." She goes, "You can go in there, but I don't care who he is. He can't go in there." I went, "Excuse me? I could fall without his help." Well, I done said he can't go in there. If you got to use the bathroom, go in. She goes, "He ain't going with you." And I went, "Fine, I'll just sit here and piss in your floor." She goes, "Well, you can go to the men's bathroom." I went, "Okie dokie." I turned around and went into the men's bathroom. She lost her job that day.
Good.
She should have.
Yeah.
He was watching me.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anne Marie says she would have peed on the floor.
no doubt. That probably would have been me.
I would have done that too.
Well, I went to one of the customer service managers and I explained to her the whole situation. She goes, "Stop." She goes, I'm going to call a manager. Well, not one manager showed up, 2 managers showed up. So I had a customer service manager and 2 of the store managers. And I explained it to them. And then I went on. I figured, she's going to get yelled at. Told not to do that again. That's against ADA regulations and all that. Well, as I was getting ready to leave, the customer service manager stopped me. She goes, "I wanted you to know that person that stopped you from going into the restroom." I went, "Yeah." She goes, "She no longer works for us."
Good.
I went, "Well, I didn't mean to cost her job. She just needed to be educated."
Yeah.
Yeah, but Walmart also knows that they can be sued for big bucks for that.
Yeah.
They'd rather fire the person and lose that money, not pay a person, because that person won't get unemployment if they file, even though they got fired. Walmart said no, they got fired for this reason, and they wouldn't get unemployment.
Yeah.
They'd rather fire them than get sued.
This is the mama with the babies. Yeah, that's the dad.
The dad's getting the mail for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, I honestly, I was not set out to cost her job. I just figured that they would educate her to stop her from doing that. But no, they fired her. that day.
It's
Yeah.
educated in the it's educated in the interview process. It's educated in the orientation. It's educated in the videos you gotta watch after you get hired after orientation.
Uh-huh.
So she was well educated. So what they did was the right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she should have lost her job because
Mm-hmm.
you should not have had to go into the men's bathroom.
Exactly.
Y'all, good night, Paula. Thank you for coming
Good
up
night,
and spending
Paula.
time
Good
with
night,
us.
Paula.
You have a good night.
Good night, Paula.
Sweet dreams, Paula.
But yeah, they trust me. They Walmart makes sure that you don't discriminate against people. If they say that they've got a caregiver, whether it's male or female, they have to let them go with you.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is I had an actual customer service manager tell me I was a cashier at Walmart, and I had a heart attack while I was on register, and she actually asked me if I could hold on long enough for her to get someone to relieve me.
She should have lost her job too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or it may not be Chinese, it may be Arabic.
When I worked for Walmart, because I worked for Walmart 3 different times.
Chinese and Japanese.
One of the times was here on the other side of town. I started having a seizure while I was at register. So I was a cashier. I was able to stop it.
I don't know how they read them.
And I told the manager, I said, I started having a seizure. I need to go to my locker, get my medicine, and go home. She was, well, we don't have anyone to relieve you. I said, I'm going home. And I turned my light off, and I told the CSM, I said, I'm going home. I started to have a seizure. I need to get checked out. And she's like, okay, go ahead. And the manager that told me, though, I have to wait, I told the store manager she lost her job that day. She was an assistant manager.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of the okay, you know how I joke around with you guys. Well, I've been like this my whole life. And we were having a huge thunderstorm, lightning and everything. And one of the managers, this was before I went to being a cashier, I worked over in health and beauty aid. The manager comes over and he goes, do you have a flashlight over here? And I went, I don't think so. Why? He said, check. He goes, we all need flashlights in case the lights go off. And I looked at him and smiled. I went, well, if the lights go up and we all have flashlights, can we shine them up at the ceiling and start singing Kumbaya? He looked at me, he goes, go back to work.
Now, it ain't no different. Because men's do have normal stalls in there, too.
Well, the men's is more open than the women's. The men's do not, well, they have one stall that has got the door on it. Then they got the urinals. That's more open than the women's.
Yeah.
Because I Grandpa, if you locked it. And I forgot. This whole
You okay, Glenn?
Yeah, my back's getting a little sore sitting here.
Well, you wanna
He's
you
probably
wanna
kind of bored sitting there listening to women yap anyway.
yeah, but you
No, I've been sitting here listening to y'all, and then her and nephew
Junior.
behind us back here. So I've been sitting here in between trying to listen to both.
well, Glenn, do you want to go? Because I mean, I know you're tired. You got to get up early with the animals and stuff. But
Yeah,
you want to end
it's
the
getting
live?
about 2:00.
We
So
can end the live stream. That's fine.
Which we're gonna be back Wednesday night for sure.
Well, it has been 3 hours and 28 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, is that all?
that's it.
Yeah, we have gone through 5 hours.
Yep, that's what I was
Good night,
telling
Anne-Marie.
nephew a while ago. He was asking me what was the longest one I ever done. I said a little over 5 hours.
Yeah. Oh, I got my hair cut today. I'm so happy. I
Good
don't
night,
look like
big
I'm wearing a
dreams.
mop.
It looks good, Red.
I gotta get mine cut again.
I need to, but it's a while before it gets warm weather again.
I had to get mine cut. I mean, seriously, look, Travis, when I was getting it cut, Travis went in there and he looked, he goes, God, you look better, Mom. You look like you don't have a mop on your head anymore. He's very open, just like his mommy.
Yeah, that'd be my son too.
I hear you,
No.
Big Dreams. I ain't as young as I used to be.
I can't do no 12 hours. No, thank you.
I can't either.
I did 6 to 8 hours one time. Never again with a friend. Never. And I was in their chat 6 to 8 hours.
You know
I've done about 6 hours on World of Warcraft. And you think that this gets racy on here
No.
sometimes.
Oh no,
You want
that's
to be on World of Warcraft.
no, that's a whole nother level there.
Oh yeah, you ain't kidding.
That's
What's
a
a
whole nother
haircut?
level.
Yeah, I'm gonna type this out because Junior's in the room.
That may be probably
Oh, it's cold weather now. I'm up all winter till I'll
Yeah,
sleep
Brenda will be
maybe
up
when
half the
spring
night.
gets here.
She'll be up most of the night. I don't know how many times me and Brenda be chatting back and forth in the middle of the night during the winter.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
most time in the wintertime, if I can get under the cover and get warm, I'm gone.
not me. It's got to be warm.
Where you
lately,
going to?
it's been getting damp in my house a lot. When the weather starts cooling off in my house, because we get so humid here, my house gets damp feeling real bad.
Okay, that's what when you read that, you'll understand why I did not say that.
That's the ones that come here from. He moved from Boston.
That's
Found
the
his
one that wants
house.
the egg. Some eggs.
And she does
Oh,
the
exactly.
my feet and stuff.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what my youngest one used to do. She'd have a foot cut off of her hair every year and donated it.
yeah, WoW is World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
The chicken wings from Pizza Hut.
Brenda, my hair is so long.
They do.
I had to trim like 2 or 3 inches off because the split ends. But my hair is almost down to my butt.
Pictures.
It feels good.
My daughter's is almost to her knees.
See some of these
Oh
houses.
wow.
Homes on
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever let mine get that long.
Who was that on your fight side of the family, April? Yane or cousin
What?
with the long
She
hair?
used to have it cut once a year and she'd have a foot cut off of it every year and
Wow.
donated it. But since she got married, her husband doesn't want her to cut it, so she's just been letting it be.
Billy's got one out
Does he?
5 hours ago, yeah.
But
That is
April's
awesome, Drops family.
That's what my son was doing. He was growing his hair out to donate to a cancer patient. I don't know if he's still going to donate it, but
Yeah.
he looks really good with longer hair than he does with short.
Darren,
Junior, I think I made that burn short.
you are rotten, Darren.
Look at this. Here, look. Did you see it?
He's all mine.
Oh, I just found out Billy on the Wikishare put the video out about 5 hours ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him
I'll have
put
to
a
go and
video out
watch it.
forever.
Yeah, it's been over a week, I think, or 2 weeks since he put one out.
Ew.
Huh.
I ain't seen Billy in forever.
Yeah. Yeah, she was just sitting back there telling me she just seen it pop up that he'd put one out 5 hours ago.
Well, like
Yeah.
I said earlier, I was like crack-a-lacking on Star Wars. Maybe
Yeah.
I was crack-a-lacking on Jean-Luc Picard, but
Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc. Even his name is erotic.
Oh God,
Trying to use
Like-
big words because the little one's in the room. You know?
my daughter was like in love with him. There again, she was also in love with Sean Connery, and I'm like, he's old enough to be your great grandfather.
He's still a good-looking man.
Like Sam Elliott too.
Oh
The man
yeah,
don't-
you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott's a good looking man. The man don't ever age. I swear he don't ever age.
You see it? Watch it.
My very first crush, and this is God's honest truth, my very first crush was on Prince.
No.
I still, to this day, think he's extremely,
That's actually a corgi dog.
what's the word I'm wanting to look for here? Nice looking man. I'm
Yeah,
trying to be nice.
I know.
Water.
Well,
That's one.
we need to let Glenn go because he's hurting. He's
Yeah.
tired.
Let's hang
Have
out.
a good night, Glenn.
Yeah.
Hey, and y'all too. Thank y'all for jumping in here. Like I said, that nephew, he started his channel back, and he was wanting to, something to do, and
Well, I didn't know you were on. Brenda's the one that messaged me, and I was like, okay, I'm coming.
I just happened to check, went on to YouTube and was looking and seen they were live. And so I hollered and said, hey, they're live.
I didn't
Hey.
plan on coming up here. I told Darren they were live, and he put it on YouTube over there, and I have him playing on my TV in the bedroom. And then he put the link up, and I said, "What the hell? I've been doing all kinds of crazy. So I'm going up. I need some laughs."
well, you're welcome anytime.
It's a good place to get it.
Yes, and I subbed to Glenn's nephew also, Darren. So
We thank y'all too. I think he was up to 9 a little while ago, so he was grinning.
What's the link?
Yeah, you need to put his link up if you can.
Hold on.
Okay,
Yeah,
give
he's
me-
at 9.
I'm stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah, 'cause I'll sub to that little guy's channel. Of
I
course
got the
will.
link. There's a link.
Oh, you got the link?
Yep. He's at
All
9.
right.
He's at 9 right now.
Yep.
Come on.
Give me a second.
Whose channel is that?
That's my nephew's
I thought you
channel.
were hanging up, Darren, so I hung up.
So you hung up on him?
Yeah.
That sounds like something the old lady does to me.
Well, I couldn't hear him. I thought he was saying he was going to go. And usually, if I go up on panel, he'll usually hang up. So I thought he was mouthing hang up, and so I hung up on him.
Oops.
Okay.
I
just subbed to him.
Junior, they saying 11 now.
Actually, it's 12 now.
Well, 12 now.
He said high
Yep.
five.
12.
Let me see. Oh, actually, it shows 13 on my end.
A 13?
Oh, 13. Wow.
Yeah, I just subbed to him.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Wow.
Well, thank all
Awesome.
of y'all.
Yes, thank you.
I can hear him
welcome.
grinning back there behind me.
He was grinning. He had his mouth open. I thought I was going to fall in.
I hear you.
13.
Well, I'm glad that we could make the little fella happy.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
me too.
He's telling me he's going to be back tomorrow, so if he is, I'm going to try to get out here maybe in time tomorrow to help him
Okay.
make him a video or two. And
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
he's saying that all he's going to do right now is shorts, and I told him, I said, no, you need to go ahead and learn how to do it the right way.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but shorts are big too.
Yep.
Yeah, they're kind of the big thing right now.
Yeah.
Good night, Anne Marie. I'm getting ready to get off here too.
Good
so
night,
we can
Big
go to
Green.
bed.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting ready to too.
He
My
said
eyes are
13.
getting.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's what they told you. He was at 13.
Yep.
Good night, Anne Marie.
All righty, y'all. Thank y'all very, very much, especially for making that little feller smile so big tonight.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
You better come over here and tell them.
Yeah, go tell him.
You better come over here and tell them.
You take it with you.
Come on.
He's coming. I was talking to him.
You'll help me beat my record.
Well, it was our
Glad
pleasure.
You're
can
welcome,
help.
sweetie.
You're welcome.
My most was 12. Now I have 13.
You might get another
Congratulations.
more.
Congratulations.
Exactly. You might get some more tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's
Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long day today.
It's
That's
all right.
okay. We
Can I
got
just-
Glenn entertained for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I
think
love,
it's
the I love the smiling and dancing in the chair just a bit ago. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, do the
Hey, you need to-
happy thing.
Yeah, you need to do your happy song now.
Come on, I'll do it with you.
It takes him a minute to get his nerves built up.
Come on. Say I'm a
Hey.
happy guy, because I'm a happy guy.
You sung
does
it the
it
other
now?
day for us. Now you for us
Uh-huh.
also.
He did.
Now you do it again.
He said it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. His brain went to sleep, I think.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's almost
Are
1
you
o'clock
you
here.
gonna sing it to them?
I'm not.
Well, you're gonna have to hurry up. They're wanting to go.
Say I'm happy. Come on. I got it.
You
He says
can.
I got it.
Oh, I thought he said I can't.
No, he said I got it.
Well, quit laughing and I'm gonna give you something to laugh about.
Let's all sing it with him. How's that?
Oh, what did I do?
I don't know. All right, that sounds good.
All right.
They're gonna sing it with you.
1, 2, 3. I'm a
I'm a
happy
happy.
guy. I'm a happy guy.
There you go.
Yay!
All right, yay.
Yeah, he needs. Darren said he needs to do a happy dance video.
There you go.
You
There you
go.
go,
We're
Junior.
giving you happy dance.
You do a happy dance video, and I'll share it on my community page.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
Hey, you done that on a video today? Or
He said
shorts
he
that
was
did?
going to do a dance. He done it with the cat today.
Oh, so you gonna do a video of you dancing to it? Alrighty,
You do
y'all heard
that?
that. Y'all have to
You
keep.
do that and put it out, and I'll put it on my community page for
You
you.
gonna put
There
it
you
on here?
go.
You do that, and I'll put it out on Facebook for you.
There you go. See, there's you some more. You done
Yeah.
lost your lucky penny now.
Yeah, you done throw the penny.
Oops.
His heads up penny at that.
And we'll share it out too.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
There you go. It'll be Junior. It will become viral. It will go everywhere.
Exactly. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Become a big star at 11.
You should have been over here so all them could have seen that grand.
We'll
How old is he?
He's 11.
Yep.
Okay.
He just turned 11 in April.
He's Mary Carl's age.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's on TikTok.
Oh, is she going to
She is?
TikTok?
I know she does Instagram.
Yeah, no, the Instagram. I mean, yeah.
Instagram.
Okay.
All right, guys. Good night,
Yeah,
everyone.
that's what I started to say.
Night.
Night.
Night, all.
God bless
Good
you.
Good night.
all.
God bless all y'all.
Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, you all. God bless. I love
Yep.
y'all.
Love y'all.
We do you too.
Love y'all
I
too.
love you.
Ciao. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
3.